Alright, boys. Coming back with some more Kakarot today. So let's just jump into it, yeah?
Well, better get going, I guess.
A fishing competition, huh?
Yeah. I wonder what's going on with Master Roshi. Yo.
Hey, Jirobi, so this is where you've been. Oh, Goku, it's you. What you want? Just so you know, I ain't fighting no androids. I'm not here to train with you, I just want to catch some fish. Fine by me, I mean, I ain't no coward. I can help you train if you feel like it. Here's an idea. Why don't you and me see who can catch the most fish, huh? What's up, Super Gaming? I'm doing alright. How about yourself?
Yeah.
That sounds like fun. Yeah, let's do it. Let's fish these guys up here.
All right.
What's up, Steven?
Oh, get a load of that. Hey. All right. Yeah. Oh, get a load of that. This one looks pretty tasty. All right.
Come on, you stupid fish. And then I've just been chilling? Okay.
How's this? Oh, get a load of that.
I caught one of the ones I need.
This one looks pretty tasty. All right. Oh, get a load of that! This one looks pretty tasty.
Alright, come on. We just need the scarlet one now.
All right.
This is a trout, isn't it? No, yeah, it's a trout. Damn it.
This. Oh, get a load of that!
Alright, Corbin, calm your tits. Howdy. Oh, that was just a redfish, not a trout.
This one looks pretty tasty.
Sure, let's go with that. Well, I'm supposed to catch a scarlet catfish. Which I think this is, so there we go. Perfect.
Get a load of that. This one looks pretty tasty.
Alright, suck on this, Yajirobe. I caught me a bunch. How'd you do, Yajirobe? Zilch, I got zilch. Huh, what's zilch? It means I got nothing. I lost. There, you happy? Oh, that's too bad. Well, guess I'll just... Hold up. You got plenty of fish there. You could share at least half with me. No way, I'm eating all of these. Hey, what gives? Man, you're stingy. Fine, I guess I'll eat something at Corin's. You can fly, so I'm gonna need you to fly me back up to Corin's place. No way, you can't ride the flying Nimbus, remember? I'll just hop on your back, piggyback style.
See ya.
Sorry, but I can't help you there. See ya. Hey, what's the big idea, you jerk? Fine, don't ever ask me for my help again. Actually, I could just use instant transmission to get him there. You cold-hearted bastard! What, you here to laugh at me? Screw you, I'm out of here. Well, if that's how you're gonna be, then I guess I won't use instant transmission to take you back to Corin's later.
Hey.
What the hell? Why didn't you just say that earlier? Me and you are best buds, right? Let's go. This guy's a real handful. So, have you been living with Corin this whole time? That's gotta be tough, going up and down the tower. Of course I've been living up there. I got nowhere else to go. But as soon as I find a better place, I'm out of there. It's weird to me that they decided not to, they didn't do voiceover on the side quests, just on the main quests. And the weirder thing is, I just do my normal voice for most of the characters, but, Yajirobe's, the one that I actually try to do an impression. Oh, you're back, and just when I was finally starting to enjoy my peace and quiet. What are you talking about, Master Corin? You know you love me.
What's that?
What is there to love about a freeloader like you? Hey, that's not a very nice thing to say.
Well, now.
I suppose my headache-free days are behind me again. I know deep down you're happy to have me in your life. Do I look happy to you? Looks like you guys are having fun. Alright, let's see.
Yajirobe hasn't changed a bit.
See, the part that's even weirder is they have dialogue after you complete it. Like, so Goku makes comments on the side quest after you do it, so why did they not just fully dub the side quests? Like, it's weird. Demon Warrior Koji is a great horror anime. Yeah, I love Demon Warrior Koji. It's my second favorite Toshio Maeda work. Yeah, we can figure something out. Obviously, I want to make some progress in this first, but, it's only 5:30 here. It's only 7:30 there, so it's not that late yet. Gotcha. I went to the wrong place on the map like an idiot.
I wonder what's going on with Master Roshi. Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. I really want to get back to my training.
Red Eye should voice as Yajirobe. I mean, I'm not that good at an impression. Yajirobe's just one of those characters that Chris Sabat voices, because he voices like 30 characters in this series. Actually, more... Go ahead. Yeah. Tusk Act 4 and Steel Ball Run is going to be awesome. Yeah, I hope they do a Steel Ball Run anime at some point. I'm not going to bother watching the Stone Ocean anime, because I hated Stone Ocean when I read it, so I'm not going to watch it. Like, fuck Stone Ocean. Part 6 is gay as shit. But I am looking forward to Part 7 if they animate. I have not read Part 7. It's funny. Part 6 is the only one I've read, because I had just finished the Part 5 anime when it came out. And so then I was like, okay, I guess I'll read Part 6, and then it was fucking awful. And then they did the Part 6 anime, and I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
It's gay as hell that Shrimp says Part 6 is like his third favorite part. They unceremoniously kill off the best character and then have it not really affect the plot. And also they, like, do this dumb world reset shit at the end. Where, like, the bad guy wins, which is kind of cool, but, like, then, like, he just resets the world, and then, like, everyone's reincarnated, and it, like, that's the payoff. And it's like, don't get me wrong, I like time loops and stuff to a degree, obviously, right? Because I like Devilman, so obviously there's a degree of it I can tolerate, but the way that it's handled in JoJo Part 6 is fucking abysmal. I mean, most of the characters, like, it's... Yeah, basically, like, it's... Jolene is the only female JoJo. Jolene's stand sucked, yeah.
Whoa, this one seems pretty tough.
No, don't, it's terrible. And they kill off Jotaro in the worst... Like, Jotaro is, like, easily the best character. I fucking love him. They turn him into a deadbeat dad and then kill him off and have it mean nothing.
Goku, would you mind listening to what Launch has to say?
Launch! It's been a while. Someone forget about you?
That's kind of funny.
What's up? I'll tell you what's up. Tien, all Three Eyes is back in the Promised Land.
Yeah. Something
Oh yeah,
wrong?
Jonathan's great.
Being that he cheated.
Jonathan's underrated, and I just realized I had you muted this whole time, but now you're not.
I did, but he wasn't home.
Oh.
I've been back.
So the audience couldn't hear you.
No luck. Apparently the oaf's
The
out
best stand is
traveling.
what
Yeah, I
report,
Training.
other than
Hasn't
JoJo.
been back since. I ain't got the foggiest
What's that?
idea where he could be.
But I hate the audience. I think they're all stupid. It's a good thing they can't hear me.
Well, like I said, they can now. Very funny.
Come on, I'm begging you.
What? You can sense energy, you don't? Zeroing in on him should be a piece of cake.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
No, I think that's really funny, though. Goku said to Launch, he said, wow, Launch, it's been a while. Did someone forget about you?
Tien.
Wait, because again, like, Toriyama literally forgot she existed, so she's, like, just not in, like, in the manga parts of Z, she's not in the Z manga at all, and in the anime, she's in, like, 2 scenes.
That's all. Being my merry.
Yeah.
Idiot! I'm not ready yet. I wasn't expecting you to find him so fast. Seeing him requires, you know, preparation. Why don't you try to keep him busy till I'm done?
I'd say that the like,
Be quick.
my favorite stand is probably Killer Queen.
Try to be nice to people.
Although I also really like Star Platinum. Jotaro's my favorite character. I fucking love Jotaro. Whether
Nice. But yeah, we're gonna have to watch more JoJo. Did we watch? We watched the first episode, David, didn't we?
I don't think so. You've watched it on your own. I don't think we've done any of JoJo for Red Eye Theater.
Oh, I thought we did.
No.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
This is where they kick the shit out of his dog. Like he shows up, he kicks the shit out of his dog, and then steals his girlfriend's
Might cause
kiss.
some trouble later.
Yep.
Best to deal with this now.
Well, and then he fucking... Like, I mean, granted, this isn't... Like, this is... In part 1, the other stuff he does is then he poisons his dad and then fucking throws his dog in the furnace and burns him to death in a horrible way.
I like that the first season of JoJo feels a lot like an 1800s like book about like some English family.
Well, yeah. Well, you know that part 1 is my favorite part, but like the fan base hates it because they're lame.
I think it's great. It's like I like that. Like it's got such a style to it.
Well, the reason I like part
I like
1
that.
so much is because like it's the most personal story. Because Dio fucked up Jonathan's life, and it's very personal. But like every other JoJo part, it's not as like it gets less personal with each part. I feel. Because, like, part 2... Actually, no, part 2 isn't really that personal. Part 2 is, like... you know, it's about the stone masks and stuff, and then Joseph's gotta, like, you know, stop the Pillar Men. But then, part 3, it's a little bit more personal again, because it goes back to, You should do some writing, Bean. I'm not familiar with that. But it goes back to, like, it's actually like Jotaro's mom will, like, die if they don't defeat Dio within 50 days in part 3.
I like that the Dio, he's not just evil, he's also dastardly.
Yeah. You know what I hate is that most people have it spoiled that he survives part 1 and becomes the villain in part 3. Like, I love people going into part 3 not knowing that Dio's a thing in it.
Yeah, it's funny though. You say that while you spoil it for me though.
Yeah. You knew it already, though.
And your audience.
Yeah. If I spoiled it for anyone, it's Steven, which I've been really careful about, and if he heard that, then oh well, my bad.
It's funny though, you'd say that to your audience, like a video you want people to see.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Man, Doom music sure isn't repetitive.
Might cause
I like that people that are fans of H.P. Lovecraft though just like acknowledge he's racist and move on. Like they don't
Might
like
cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
like it's like yeah, Lovecraft he was racist. Anyway, Cthulhu's cool.
Well, yeah.
Might cause some trouble later.
Yeah,
Best to deal
that's what I'm
with
saying.
this
That's how it should be.
Jonathan, Joseph, and Jotaro are my favorite JoJo's. I mean, yeah, those are good ones. Those are the, like, Jotaro is my favorite. Jotaro is my favorite character, period. I fucking love Jotaro. It's funny, because you know, my friend Huey did not like Jotaro at first because of the way he talked to his mom. Like, the way Jotaro, like, he's in his introduction, like, the first thing you hear him say is he calls his mom a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't know what are the key things of Jotaro's personality is he does not give a shit about women, but they fucking love him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, one of his catchphrases is literally him telling women to shut the hell up.
You should train some more.
Who cares if he was? He was a genius. Well, yeah, that's what we're saying, is that, like, basically the correct approach to Lovecraft is, like, if you even have to acknowledge the racism, it's like, yeah, he was racist. Okay, anyway, so Lovecraft, great author. And the funny thing is, I would say, he is not a great author in spite of his racism. Maybe this is a hot take. He is a great author because of his racism.
Nope, not here.
Yeah.
Like, his hate...
Because that racism was motivated out of fear, and that's what he depicts in his art, and it really works.
Yeah, exactly. Like, his fear of the unknown and his contempt for his fellow man, like, that shows in the stories and adds to the themes and makes the stories much more memorable.
Like, if you really read his work, it's like, it's not even, like, separable from his views. Like, his views shape the work.
Best to deal with this now.
And that's why it's good.
Might cause some trouble later.
I like how I'm taking all the time to do all these random encounters by trying to ram them like this.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Yeah, but like any any of Lovecraft's like issues with his personality actually helped his storytelling.
Yeah.
Like, not just racism, just in general, like how isolationist and antisocial and like hateful he was just in general.
Yeah. Like, his story is almost like the ultimate, like, Lovecraftian horror is almost the ultimate cynicism because it's cynical of God.
Yeah.
Like, it's cynical of even, like, the spiritual reality and everything like else. Like, it's like such, like, it's like utter, you have no control over anything whatsoever, and everything in the world is against you, even, like, the things in space and beyond that.
Uh-huh.
Goku, a rare pleasure. So someone asked me to find you, and let's just say she really wanted
That is the
to
most
see you.
unique, like, I just realized, because I thought you just said Nigtard, but then I saw that you said Nigtardo. It's like, what the hell?
I'll be on the move again soon.
It wouldn't have been hard, so I just couldn't know at the end.
That's funny.
Well,
But the Smurfs was actually a comic strip in Belgium.
how's this sound?
Okay, hold on. I think I'm missing some of the chats. Let me turn it on live chat. Yeah.
On you.
Oh, no,
What's on
no,
HBO?
I didn't miss one. Okay.
Shoot, I'd do that for free. It's been far too long since we went to.
I actually think the Altus Waste is a really made the Smurfs.
Yeah, there you go. Remember that really bad cartoon theories video I responded to that's like top 10 dark Nickelodeon theories, and then like it's like the Smurfs are racist, and it's like the fuck do the Smurfs have to do with Nickelodeon?
Yeah. Why are the Smurfs racist?
Because like they tried to say that like the first chapter, because like there was, or not the first, one of the early chapters of the Smurfs comic, there's like these black Smurfs that are like possessed or like corrupted or something, and like it's like an infection that's spreading. So then they try to say that that's racist, and also because they try to say that the Smurfs are like the KKK because they're wearing white, but then Papa Smurf wears red like a Grand Wizard. We live, we love, we lie? What's that a reference to? I don't get the reference. Some people say Brussels sprouts taste good.
Brussels sprouts. Dude, I am dooming all over the place right now.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna have to clean all this.
See, while you're dooming
God,
all over the place, I'm Dragon Ball Z Kakarotting all over the place.
I'm the Doom Slayer. I'm totally Doom Slaying, dude.
I think, RP Brothers, I think some of your comments aren't coming through unless I'm just missing some context. Because the first thing I see you say after Super Gaming is, well, Turco-Mongols to be more exact. Unless you're specifically referring to whoever wrote the Smurfs, but to me, hearing the term Mongol doesn't immediately make me think Belgian, so I don't know if there's something missing or if YouTube's censoring you because of the dumbass filters that you can't turn off. The Doom.
I don't know why Doom all the time. Like, certain people get away with, like, saying whatever they want and spit them, like...
Yeah, Andy literally says nigger with an R in the chat, and you can't say half the shit he says.
Yeah. And it's weird, because it carries on to, like, other YouTube channels, too, where, like, other people are allowed to say whatever they want. For some reason, I can't say what I want.
Yeah. The Doom Saber.
But, like, I don't know why it makes no sense. It's like there's like people at YouTube are like, okay, so there's somebody like working at YouTube that only that specific operates each person is everything.
Because there's the people who are in the Holy Land. You know, you have lost me with all of this stuff, RP Brothers. I feel like you're telling me some deep lore that I'm not on the level of.
Holy Land thing the Jews are controlling YouTube? If they are.
Well, yeah, maybe that's what he's saying. I don't know.
He's the Jew guy. Like, if you look at his videos, he has a bunch of like Jew stuff. That's just stuff talked about, like how conservatives are retarded. ahead.
Let's go get the Dragon Balls again real quick. I can't say who they are. Ah. Okay, so you are talking about Jews.
Yeah, it's funny because you can say what they are. Like, I think these people are like always so restrictive of it. I literally say it openly all the time and never suffered any consequences. Like, I guess Muslims are looking at YouTube whenever I'm on. You should watch my my Prophet Muhammad video where I misspelled Prophet.
Yeah. But the people who are in the Holy Land are not the real ones? Oh, okay, that's what you're getting at. Okay, so you are talking just... Not talking about YouTube, but talking about Israel specifically. I get you.
Whoa, check out that stone. Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
No, but I always do...
I think America is the Holy Land. Israel's just a big piece of dirt.
Well, if you listen to some of the Mormons, then Mormons believe that the Garden of Eden is in Jackson, Missouri.
Yes, exactly. See, that makes sense. I'm not even gonna think about it.
You don't even need to think about it, dude. They are Turco-Mongols. Okay, I see.
According to Potato, like aren't like the Jews Canaanites or something?
I don't know. That's funny though, since we refer to black people as Canaanites and Sergeant friends.
Yeah. I think it's funny though when people like when they talk about like the Jews being Satanists and stuff like that. It's like if the Jews are Satanists, then literally all the friggin' ones after are Satanists. Like I don't get like when
well, obviously,
like, no,
obviously though, when you get into stuff like the Talmud, though, that's where I'm like, there's some weird shit in that.
Yeah. But I mean, like when they're saying the Old Testament itself is like not even like part of Christianity, like not even part of Judaism or something. Like I think that's just like a
cope.
I don't think. Yeah. And like, oh no, we didn't get it from the Jews. They stole
Original,
it from us.
Do not steal.
So no, dude. Look, you gotta learn about European history, dude. We came up with it. Come on.
Also, ancient Hebrew script is related to ancient Japanese script. Really? Like Yoma means the day in Hebrew, and in Japanese it means monster. Well, yeah, I know Yoma's a type of monster thing because I've watched Claymore.
Yeah, that's one thing I always do say. Like when people say like Jews are the chosen people, like the one thing they should read is the Talmud because that's something. Because I think stuff like that is really what separates Jews from Christians.
Yeah, because the Talmud's horrible. Like the stuff that they have in the Talmud is some of the most horrific beliefs ever.
Dude, I listen to like every time I go back and listen, like I just skip right apart. Like I listen to like the audio things on BitChute. It's like just horrible thing after horrible thing. It's like, oh my goodness. Like, the Talmud is insane. Like, literally, it justifies enslaving anybody that isn't Jewish and, like, sacrificing them for, like, any reason, basically. It, like, describes all the horrible things that it's okay to do to, like, non-Jews.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like crazy because like a lot of them do have to believe in the Talmud, so it's like they're just like all lying. like they literally do keep a lot of their beliefs to themselves, and maybe they are like, I don't know, maybe I can't really say, like I don't know if they're just if they all keep it secret, or if a lot of them are legitimately just ignorant to their own religion. Because like with Christians, a lot of the stuff that's like genuinely just like when it comes to like a lot of like the more like taboo stuff in the Bible, it just comes down to like Christians being ignorant to it. But with Jews, I think it goes down more to secret.
Who do you watch on BitChute? Like, no more news? Corbin watches a lot of people on BitChute.
Yeah.
I watch a few. Like, I've watched my share. I've watched, like, some Brother Nathaniel, or, like, fucking just random shit here and there. Like, there's that one fucking guy who's a lunatic, the Jackal.
Might cause some trouble lately.
Like, that guy's fucking scary. He's funny, though.
There's lots of people on BitChute that are really, like, crazy, but it's like, they're right about a lot of things, but it always, like, just, like, it always has to come in, like, a really crazy package.
I love
like,
BitChute.
it's like, well, these people always have to make, like, a really, like, a genuine, like, good, like, a thing that's actually useful to know, and like is true, and then they like use that to justify a bunch of things in a worldview that doesn't make any sense.
Hey, I'm so glad you're back. Well, did you find Tien?
Sure did. Listen up. So just go to the place I told you about, and he'll be there waiting.
Reunited at last. This has been a long time in the making. Thanks. Here, this is for you. I fixed some grub to take with me, but went a little overboard.
It's ironic, because I've uploaded to BitChute, but I think you actually watch it more than I do.
Never turn down food.
Hold on
Yeah.
to your hat, Tien. I'm coming for you.
I mean, I like to go on it a lot because like it's actually kind of refreshing to be on BitChute when you're not getting into like on YouTube. 'Cause YouTube kind of just like figures out exactly the kind of videos you want to watch, and then only recommends you.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's all not really like what I want to see, but it's like, oh look, you watch this thing about Nietzsche, so here's a million fucking videos about Nietzsche. And it's like I don't fucking like Nietzsche enough, so much that I want to watch videos of Nietzsche, but it's recommend, so I guess I'll watch a million videos.
Meanwhile, Vegeta's special training was reaching fever pitch. I like Buddhism because it's peaceful, calm way of looking at things. I mean, yeah, Buddhism has some cool stuff in it. What's up, Andy?
Another Buddhism is cool, but also like the mind, like if you get down to like a lot of it, like I agree with the stuff about.
Well, and like Buddhism is the one that has the Dalai Lama, right?
The Dalai Lama. I think of Buddha. I don't think.
No, but is Dalai Lama like Buddhist or Hindu? I forget.
She's a new researcher I've hired to help me work on the training room upgrade. Be nice to her.
I thought it was Hindu, but I don't know. I just know like the stories of Buddha and like.
Okay, I don't know, because I'm just saying that you know, because the Dalai Lama's a fucking freak, right?
I mean, lots of people, a lot of the people in Buddhism are freaks. Like it is a religion.
No, but like the Dalai Lama, there's this video where he has this little kid stuck on his tongue.
Ew.
Yeah, he has like this little boy sitting on his lap, and he has him suck his tongue. It's really weird.
No, there are like lots of weird things in Buddhism. Like I think it is, but I think like if people that say it's a philosophy, like yeah, it is better as a philosophy.
He is Buddhist? Yeah, okay. I thought so. No, here's the thing. Like I said, I like a lot of things about Buddhism, and like I think Buddhism has some value to it, as I think most religions do, and philosophies have some value to them. But yeah, there's definitely some freaks in it.
But I mean, like even like any like because Hinduism and Buddhism are also really similar. Like Buddhism basically is like a Hinduism, like an extension of Hinduism.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and I think certain types of Hinduism actually acknowledge Buddha as, like, a god or something. Most people who... Which, by the way, Buddhism doesn't recognize him as a god, so that's the interesting distinction. But most people who are celebs are freaky. Well, yeah, obviously. Training rooms where you can acquire mastery, such as special type of know-how that provides powerful attacks. To acquire mastery, you must complete challenges. Okay.
But what I was meaning, though, is that I think Buddhism is better as a philosophy than as, like, a form of Hinduism.
The fuck is Android 21 doing in this game?
Hindus are really weird. Like lots of Hinduism, like they are, like there's like a lot of like I know that there's like cannibalism. And like literally,
a level 40 Cybermen? What the fuck? I mean, I know Cybermen are the same power level as Raditz. It's just funny to me. Dalai Lama is more of a plastic figure and not an actual legit Buddhist. I did not mean to waste a sensu beam. Oh well.
But what I was saying about what I agree with Buddhism on is the thing about like how you're by being attached to things, you're ensuring your own unhappiness because you never really lose that thing. Like ever you lose by emotionally attaching yourself to things, you're making yourself unhappy.
Right. Dude, so when I was playing this game the other night on stream, there was a part where somebody said, "Vegeta, what are you doing here?" And then I said, "I've had quite enough of this. Time to die, SpongeBob." You know, never mind that Gallic gun.
Yeah.
He's like a figure promoted, like a Hollywood preacher or the Pope or whatnot. Well, yeah, obviously. Like, I'm not saying that the Dalai Lama represents like what Buddhism is, because I think that a lot of Catholics don't like the current Pope too. Because the current, and like, granted, like there's like argument of like multiple popes, right? Because there's like a divide in it. Because a lot of people see that the current like mainstream Pope as like a fake Pope.
But I think that's the problem with Buddhism, that like literally like that it's where they're talking about like emptying your mind completely. That's what like meditation is supposed to be in like actual Buddhism, where you're supposed to like empty your mind or sit around and basically do nothing for a long time. But it's like sort of like getting people into a mindset that it's like just okay to die.
Good thing I have like a ton of Vita drinks, because I bought like 30 of them. Remember the other day when Horizons joined one of the calls we were on, But we didn't say anything, and like we were just playing something on the screen, and he just left immediately.
Mm-hmm.
What were we playing on the screen? It was something. It was something stupid, but I can't remember what it was. Like I pulled something retarded. It was something retarded on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he could be the reincarnation of a boil from a hippo's ass, for all we know. Okay.
You're gonna make me beat my dog.
Up in here, up in here.
Oh, in your bloodlines. That thing was good.
Dude, so I've been watching a lot of this YouTuber named Harmful Opinions, who does like a lot of like commentary response videos, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like there was one of his videos where he was talking to this guy, like he was doing an interview with this guy who was like defending Vosh, right? And the guy he was talking to started talking about kiwi farms and saying something about how kiwi farms like led 5 people to commit suicide, and Harmful Opinions is like 5, a multi-kill, nice.
Oh my god.
And obviously the guy like the guy who was like defending Vosh simultaneously was criticizing other people for shit that wasn't even anywhere near as bad as half the shit Vosh has said.
Yeah.
Because I've noticed that fans of him are very selective.
Yeah.
Just like the IDF claims they killed journalists and humanitarian aid in self-defense, even though they had no weapons or anything. Well, no, here's the thing. When people say, oh, a website led to people to take their own lives, I'm like, you know, that sucks and all, but you can't really blame the website for someone making that choice, even if it was a contributor. Because at the end of the day, if someone decides to off themselves, that's literally a choice they made. And it sucks. It's a terrible choice that no one should make, but, like, it is still a choice people made. And I think it's actually fucked up to try and hold someone else accountable for that choice.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, there is a certain degree of online harassment that I think is bad. And Kiwi Farms is not a great site. Don't get me wrong. I have my problems with Kiwi Farms because it's basically a doxing site.
Mm-hmm.
Vosh is one of the most confusing human beings I've ever come across. Well, yeah, I think it's really weird that he has such a following with how fucking stupid he is. He's just well-spoken.
Oh yeah, the fish people.
Fish people? What is this, Lovecraft?
Playing Castlevania.
Ah. Vosh is strange, but Destiny's stranger. I wouldn't say Destiny is stranger. Vosh has said some questionable stuff.
Yeah, that's definitely not true.
Yeah,
Vosh is better than Destiny. Destiny is still an idiot, though.
Yeah, Destiny's an idiot. Destiny's a fucking cuck, literally, in the most literal sense of the word, but...
Like, the positions Destiny takes are just... I don't even get it. Like, who does Destiny appeal to? What is this audience?
Yeah. Well, the thing about Destiny is he'll say, like, one based thing, but then he'll follow it up with, like, 30, like, retarded things.
Yeah, it's like, I don't understand. Like, that, he is to the point where it's like, I would say that it's just... I don't think that, like, when he, like, is he still consistent on his views on abortion? Because I heard him talk before about how he thinks abortion, like, is murder and doesn't...
Wait, Destiny said that?
I thought he did, like, a long time ago, because he was talking about, like, an argument for why he thinks abortion is killing the baby.
I mean, if he said that, then based, if he actually believes it.
Yeah, but, like, but I thought I heard him say other things that were contradictory, but I was really sure that I thought I heard him say that.
You never know with Destiny, because, like, he does cut, like... Destiny will, like, criticize, like, woke shit, but then say a bunch of woke shit, like...
Mm-hmm.
He's not consistent.
How's your training going?
Mind your own business.
Well, don't overdo it. Though I'm sure someone as tough as you will be just fine.
You've got that right.
That should put Bulma's mind at ease then. Oops, you didn't hear that from me.
Oh, man.
Just you wait, Kakarot. It won't be long until you're struggling to keep up with me.
Meanwhile, with all the other tasks at hand, Goku is finally able... Or out of the way, rather. Goku is finally able to begin his training.
You
know what clip made me laugh really hard? I've seen it many times, but it made me laugh way harder than usual the other night when I showed it to Theron.
Mm-hmm.
This scene, hold on, let me pull it up. So you remember the Speedy dub of Dragon Ball Z, right? That retarded Malaysian one that's like broken English?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is part of that, but like this one, when I was watching a compilation the other night, this one made me laugh way harder than any of the others.
My lord, if you believe Goku, you are safe.
Popo. Get Goku and everyone.
The way that the music just gets all distorted, too. Poo-poo. Get Goku and everyone.
I can't think of a context where that makes sense.
Well, because you know that the character he's talking to is named Popo, so they just fucked up and called him Poo-poo.
Yeah.
Just looking at this mango is making my mouth water.
That's what I mean, he's weird. In that sense, honestly, I miss Jim Medicare. I never watched Mr. Medicare personally. Like, I've heard of him, but I've never watched any of his content.
When he plays the thing about Nostalgia Critic that summed up Nostalgia Critic episodes pretty well, where it was like, he was doing the voice of Nostalgia Critic, he's like, "Black guy, lady, get in here!" And like, that's like every episode, he's like always calling in the black guy and the lady in that are not funny at all. Never have ever said anything that was actually funny in the history of the show, calling them in. Like, Nostalgia Critic's not even very funny himself, but he's funnier than both of those characters. Like, just get rid of those characters. They're serving nothing to the story.
Yeah.
Like these little plots in the episode, in these things are not good. Like, if he just did the review with some jokes, like his old content.
Yeah, like he used to, I was gonna say.
Yeah. He doesn't need these skits because they're just not funny.
Like, here's the thing, skits can be good if they're done well. Like, I actually really like when AVGN has done skits.
Yeah, but he's funny.
Yeah.
Might cause some trouble lately. Best to deal
He
with.
doesn't like call in some like retarded like side characters that have no comedic experience at all.
I mean,
He's like,
let's be clear, he does do that to an extent with the Screen Wave guys sometimes.
Best to deal with this now.
well, yeah, now he does, but like,
Yeah.
it's still they're actually funnier than the freaking black guy and the lady themselves.
Yeah, and that's saying something, because they're not funny either.
Deal with this now.
Yeah. And like, but I mean, like back in the old days, like with Mike Matei. Mike Matei was funny.
Oh yeah, no,
And,
Mike
I think-
Matei's great.
Trouble lately.
Well, like I said, another thing I like about Mike Matei is how humble the guy is. Like I said, he did a video, in multiple interviews, right? Like, he's talked about, like, when people, like, he says that people overplay his stuff for AVGN and how it's, like, 90% James. But then whenever he describes it, he explains, like, all of this shit he did for James, and it's like, so you're only giving James credit because you're a humble guy. You just don't want the credit. That makes me like you more. Because honestly, I think Mike Matei was at least half of what made AVGN great, if not more.
Mhm.
Remember how cringe Bennett the Sage's review of Yorotsuki Dojo was? Yeah, of course. I did a response to it.
That was a good work. All right. Might cause some trouble lately. Best to deal with this now.
Wow, getting all these bones thrown at me.
Bones!
I'm having a skeleton of fun.
Best to
A
deal with
skeleton of fun?
Yeah. It's like a ton, but a skeleton.
Okay, Sans.
Might cause
It's literally a Sans joke, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's, like, one of the things is Papyrus, I can't remember what he says, but he asks Sans if he has something, and he's like, oh yeah, I got a ton. A skeleton.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to download Undertale again. I'm gonna try and download Halo Wars again soon so we can play some of that.
Yeah. Story mode or skirmish?
Both.
done already.
You know what? I should try down now.
Most of Bennett's videos are cringe? Oh yeah.
You're late. What have you been doing?
Sorry. Ran into a few hitches.
It would be cooler if he was Bennett the Rage and was just an AVGN clone
But I did manage to get in a good bit of
and just got angry all the
I
time.
got to fight against
Yeah, there you go. You know, I actually kind of miss when JonTron was kind of an AVGN clone.
Luckily for us, we took the liberty of starting with that.
Yeah, do you not like his new content? I haven't really watched new videos.
I like his new content, but I miss the game reviews, to be honest.
Yeah. That's what I liked was the game reviews, and then but I guess he wanted to like.
Yeah,
I don't know,
he
use a lot-
wanted to branch out and distinguish himself as his own thing.
Yeah. But that's the thing. I
Training coming
like. That's why like I don't really like Jordan Underneath's like videos now. Like I don't even know if he's gonna make videos. That's the thing with Jordan Underneath is he's always like because he's fucking retarded and is like always like, oh, I'm too depressed to make videos. He's like a video. I deleted a bunch more. Like he's like insecure as hell and really aggravating with his shit. But I really liked the aesthetic of like his classic game reviews, and he was the only game reviewer with that sort of aesthetic that he had. And then he wanted to change to do some like David Lynch, David Firth type shit, where it's just always like weird and has no meaning. Like it doesn't even have a psychological meaning, like stuff in Silent Hill. Like it's just there's no meaning. It's just a bunch of shit. It's like, oh look, I have a bunch of ideas. Look at this.
Yeah.
Just a weird. Like at least with like David Lynch, there's like you can see meaning in it.
Years had passed, and the fated day of May 12th had finally come.
Gotta go. Later, guys. Take it easy. Yeah, have a good one.
You sure you don't want to take some lunch? No.
I hope he has a bad one.
Good, Mom.
Oh.
Thanks.
Sorry, Chi-Chi. All right, we're off. It's probably nothing.
Wait a second. I don't. Oh, I have Doom 3 downloaded. Ooh. Full library. Full library. Oh yeah. Oh, my internet doesn't even look. It doesn't even work enough to see what games I have.
Three years have finally passed since Trunks' visit. With their training complete, Goku and company head off to meet the others. On the way, Goku feels a strange sensation in his chest. Dumbass forgot to take the medicine.
What an idiot. Oh wait, I can't download Halo Wars.
Oh yeah, why not?
Because I don't have Game Pass.
Oh, nice. So I guess playing games together, we're still just stuck with Duke Nukem.
I won't know until we actually
Yeah.
them.
Well, wait, but I should have. I thought I had Gears of War. I thought I paid for Gears of War.
Don't worry, we've got plenty of time.
I didn't, did I?
I have no idea.
Yours before the fight even starts.
Don't look like it. If you're looking for a download then. You know, I'm friggin'. Why is Grand Theft Auto so fucking big? Gosh darn it.
Southwest of South City. There it is.
And so, the warriors gathered
I
at the time
guess.
and place that Trunks
Oh wait, I have that on disc, so I can just download it again whenever I want without even using it.
Now I'm literally playing the episodes I watched last night with Theron.
But she wasn't alone. She had a baby boy in tow. That
Mhm.
boy was a young Trunks, the child she had with Vegeta.
Alright, now let's see
All
here.
except Goku were surprised to see the child. However, the impending arrival of the androids quickly...
Have you played Star Wars Dark Forces? No, I have not.
Then, as Goku
I know that that's actually the series that started Jedi Knight. Because, like,
began to break
wasn't it Dark
the
Forces, and then Dark Forces 2, Jedi Knight, and then Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast, and then Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy?
What's going on?
An explosion in the city! Is it the androids? Could be. But there's no way to tell from here.
Hey, what gives? I couldn't sense their power at all.
That's it. Androids. Which means we can't sense their energy.
You're kidding, right?
But I played Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy.
But we can't sniff them out.
Oh yeah, it isn't Jedi Knight 2 called Jedi Outcast?
All right.
Or no, it's Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy.
Let the rest of us know. Got it?
Or no, sorry, it's
Gohan, you go help the people.
Dark
who are caught
Forces,
up in that
Dark Forces 2, Jedi Knight, Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast, and then Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy.
Attack. Let's go.
Oh wait, I have Resident Evil Revelation. Oh, it's Resident Evil Revelations 2.
Possibly be. I'm starting to think I should have had Trunks show me a picture of them or something.
I wonder if they're gonna have the part where Yamcha gets like
Never
fucking
imagined we wouldn't be able to
ran
track
through the
their energy.
chest.
Talk about a pain. Tien-Shin-Han.
Sorry, but I haven't found the androids.
Same here.
There's gotta be some place we haven't thought to look.
Oh wow!
You're after, then show your faces already.
Have you seen that in the new Catherine game? One of the they had, there's literally a femboy character. Like the first the original game only has like your character's straight, but like in the new version of Catherine, there's a femboy love interest character.
That's gay as hell.
Yeah, it's really dumb.
The other guys found them. Anything, Piccolo?
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all!
Trace of them anywhere.
All right, be on your guard. Whoa, I just felt a huge drop in someone's energy.
Okay, yeah, here's where Yamcha got fucking... I don't know what you'd call it, but he just rams his fingers through Yamcha's chest. So let's see how graphic it is, because it's actually kind of violent in the anime, because it's got, like, blood and stuff.
Dang it. Crap, I'm installing Silent Hill 2 on the Xbox One, I guess, because I'll Xbox One.
Yamcha's still alive! I left some sensu beans behind. Get him out of here and give him one, will ya?
Right, I'm on it.
So, you're the androids.
Androids, everybody needs good androids. Androids have feelings too.
We'd be right here. Why is
It's from Red Dwarf.
You're gonna have to try and make them.
It's a show within the show. It's like like in Red Dwarf, there's a soap opera that Crichton watches called Androids, and that's the theme song.
You're okay with that, right?
somewhere with no people? Fine.
Dude,
Allow you to choose the place.
1950s sci-fi
Bullshit!
propaganda.
Whose name?
That's bullshit!
All of you. You.
So Goku's like, we need to get out of here so that no innocent people get hurt. And Dr. Giro's just like, okay, yeah, let's go somewhere else. I'll let you choose where we'll kill you. In the anime, Dr. Giro kills everyone in the town and says, there you go, now no innocent people will get in our way. They didn't have him kill everybody in this one.
Huh.
Like, it's in the grand scheme of things, it's not like a huge change, but, you know, it still bothers me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Granted, this is still, like I said, way more accurate than any other Dragon Ball Z game.
I can tell this thing's got lots of energy.
How dare they censor that? I know, right? Like, the part where Giro kills everybody in the town was cool. Like I said, I literally just watched this episode last night. Like, I expected there not to be blood when Yamcha gets, like, fingered through the chest, but...
Man. Game over, dude. Game over, man. Game over.
Know about Goku. He's the one who took down the Red Ribbon Army after all.
Game ogre, man.
Game ogre. Imagine like a Shrek like Saw parody, and like it has John Kramer at the end say "Game Ogre," but he's like an ogre.
Why isn't my Quake working? Why am I not allowed to play Quake?
Are you having trouble breathing? I'm fine.
Why am I being denied Quake?
Did you buy it?
Yeah, I have Quake.
I'll make quick work of
Lisa, can I play some Quake? For goodness sake, I want to play Quake. We should have DMX show up in Sarge and Friends, and like he's like Dio, and just immediate like Sarge just gets a new dog like in JoJo. He like his dog looks just like the dog from JoJo, and then the first thing DMX does is kick the dog.
Yeah, there you go. You know, in JoJo, like it's even more build up to it because they make it clear that like the dog was like the only friend that Jonathan really had growing up.
Right to choose the location.
Mm-hmm.
Like the dog was like the one thing like closest to him, and then Dio just throws him in a fucking furnace.
Tell us. How? Tell us how do you know who we are?
Yeah, I like how Dio's just like a huge piece of shit.
I love him.
I have been observing you for quite some time now, using an ultra-small spy robot.
Oh look, a dog.
During the World Tournament, during your fights with Piccolo and Vegeta, I continued my research long after you destroyed the Red Ribbon Army.
Remember in Always Sunny when friggin' what's the dumb one's name?
Charlie?
Yeah, Charlie. Or Charlie, I'm like, oh look, like I was like, oh look, dog shit, and then he just steps in it.
Yeah.
Like points and steps in it.
Yeah.
I am a creation of his. I am Android 20. Dr. Giro.
I think it's funny though that like that like all the characters in Always Sunny are like have something mentally wrong with them.
There was no need to waste the time. We were able to effortlessly ascertain your power after your fight with Vegeta. You're in for some real trouble because guess what?
Oh man, the Quake looks awesome! Holy crap!
What?
Whether you know it or not, you just dug your own grave.
They better have the scene intact where
Whoa.
fucking Vegeta rips off fucking 19's arms, because that scene's cool.
I see. Impressive, but no cause for concern.
Dude, I need to play more Quake. This looks incredible.
19 here should be more than enough to defeat you. Oh yeah?
You need to play Quake on stream.
Yeah.
Well then, what do you say? See what he's got, huh?
Like it literally is just like it feels like just more gothic Doom. I have like all the classic shooters downloaded though. I have Wolfenstein 3D, Doom, Doom 2, Doom 64.
You got Duke Nukem
Quake.
3D?
Yeah, Duke Nukem 3D. Someday for PS2 I want to get that one that's like Doom, but it's like
The PS1 Doom
Like more
that
like
has like the
medieval.
different music and stuff? Oh! More
No,
like
I mean,
medieval, what?
yeah, like it's like what I can't remember what that game's called, but I've heard people recommend it to me before. That's like that you can. I think I don't know if it's PS. Yeah, I think it's PS2 or PS1. Like the graphics are basically the same as Doom, but you can. But it's like medieval and related.
Like, it sounds almost like you're talking about Blood or Hexen, but I thought neither of those had console releases.
I think Hexen is probably what I was thinking of.
Let's see.
But I think Hexen one version.
Hexen has a... No, Hexen is only DOS, but, I think there's maybe one that's like a follow-up to it that might have, like, a console port.
Give me a break.
Can't remember what I was thinking of then, because there was something like
Wait,
that.
no, hold on,
PS2.
Corbin, hold on.
Wait,
There's a PlayStation version, apparently.
it's the heart virus, the kid from the future.
What? You mean he hasn't taken the medicine yet?
I don't believe it. He seemed perfectly fine when he was...
Yeah, there's a PS1 version.
Gohan.
Cool.
Damn. All the
Is it expensive?
get sick. Why did
Let
it
me
have
look.
to be now?
I'm not doing so hot. What's going on?
Man, the way that on the Xbox One, the way the Quake thing
It's
can,
like it's
you
between,
can- huh?
it's between 20 and 30 bucks.
Awesome. And what was that on?
PS1. Oh, you
Yeah,
mean
but I
what
mean,
site?
like, what was it
I was
on?
on eBay. You want me to check Amazon since that's
Okay.
what you use mostly?
If anyone's going to defeat Kakarot,
I mean, I will make an eBay account,
some junk
but
puppets like you.
For PS1, it's like 47 on Amazon. So it's more.
Felt an incredible
Um,
over there.
there is
It's pretty weak now.
there is the Nintendo 64 version,
that's awesome, actually.
but that's 200 bucks. So fuck that.
Yamcha.
I really need to see if my Nintendo 64 still works. I've been putting it off, but I probably should do that.
Why does Goku wait to take the medicine? Because he just kind of forgot. I think it also might be like... No, I think it was his pride. I think Goku thought that he could tough it out now that he was aware of it or something. Because, like, literally everyone calls him out on it in the fucking episode.
Dad?
And, like,
If
Vegeta's like,
Goku is
Kakarot,
real-
you should have taken the medicine!
Like, do you think that what do you think are honorable traits of Goku?
Goku always likes to help people and do the right thing. He's very big on, like, oh, capture card. When did that happen? Of course it happens during a fucking cutscene, though. That's gay as shit. So I have no way to pause it. So we're just missing a bunch of cutscene. Very cool. Yeah, so 19 said he wants to kill Vegeta, and then Dr. Zero's like, fine, then I get the other 4.
Tough as everyone had said you would be.
Why is Goku so stupid?
No. The full
He's always been kind of stupid. Like, he's not as dumb as fucking Team 4-Star or Super Vegeta, or not Vegeta, Goku. But he's still stupid. You know what I mean? Like, he's always been kind of stupid. It's just Team 4-Star and Super exaggerated.
Vegeta's
You got flanderized.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I've yearned for nothing more than greater power. And trained the hardest I've ever trained.
I'm making this scene better by adding the correct music.
I came to realize that
Watching Dragon Ball, stupid. Will Vegeta swallow? Will Bulma swallow Vegeta's Dragon Balls? Tune in next time.
It wasn't Corbin's echo that you could hear it because of. It was actually because I had the TV audio still on. Because in order to actually make it so that Corbin doesn't echo, I had to go on here. Because I had it plugged into the controller at the beginning of the stream, so the game audio would have actually been better at the beginning of the stream. But since Corbin wanted to get on a call, that made the audio marginally worse by adding a slight echo. Wait a minute! I was retarded there. I just did a key blast. What the fuck is wrong with me? I literally consciously didn't do it as Goku, and for some reason I retardedly did it with Vegeta. Because if you don't know, the androids absorb ki blasts, so that, you know, it's not, it'll actually just heal them if I fucking use them. Because of your echo, yeah, there you go.
Seriously, hope this works. I do want to get Doom on my actual Nintendo 64, though, even though I have it downloaded on my Xbox One.
Yeah. So you can play it on original hardware?
Yeah. I think it actually is better to play games the way that they were, like, originally intended to be played.
Yeah, obviously, Spencer, I know you know about the androids, but I don't think Corbin knew that Android 19 and 20 absorbed ki. Alright, come on. I better still rip his fucking arms off, because that seems like iconic. That's one of my favorite scenes in that episode. Well, that is my favorite scene in that episode. But it's an iconic scene in this saga.
You found out that somebody you love was an android for, like, the past, 5 years. What would you do?
Probably kill it for lying to me.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But if it literally replaced the person.
Yeah, like if I found out like someone who I cared about had always been an android and the original never existed, that's a different story. But if they literally replaced someone, then yeah, I'd kill it.
Yeah. Well, what if it was like, you've known this person for like 20 years. They've been an android for 20 years, but not since you were born.
I mean, that'd probably make it tougher, right?
Yeah, it's like you spent more time with that person either way.
I'm going too. I want to see the end of the androids with my own eyes.
But I still think I would kill it.
Yeah.
Me too.
Because it literally replaced the original person. Like, anything I liked about its personality was because it was literally copying somebody else.
Lose us among the rocks. If you find him, let everyone else know, okay? Amplify Android Terror.
Piccolo and the others head out in search of the crafty Android 20. Unfortunately, they weren't able to catch him, and instead only end up wasting time. That is so stupid, what, that we'd kill an android who replaced someone we cared about?
That android is a whole lot craftier than I thought he would be.
Yep, it worked.
Cool. And the others. I'd better go ask them.
Man, the Nintendo 64 has a wonky controller.
Like I said, if it turned out someone had been an android the whole time, then I wouldn't, you know what I mean? Like, if it was like they always just were an android. But if they literally replaced someone, then that's a problem. Like, let's put it this way, like, because obviously if they killed them and replaced it, then yeah, right? Like, let's say hypothetically that person died, but then they put their own memories in an android, then I probably wouldn't kill it. But if they, like, maliciously replace them, then absolutely I would kill it.
Looks like someone wants to die.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make quick work of you.
Did they really make it that he beat... No, that's not what I was talking about. Oh, okay. My mistake. Did they really make it that he beat him with the only thing he can deal with? With, Like, you talking about because Vegeta turned Super Saiyan and, like, they were unaware of it?
never beat me. There's no sign of him having...
Wait, but did it show him rip off his arms? Because I wasn't paying attention with that, which that was a big... I was making a big deal out of that, so now I have to go back. Wait a minute.
Now, this could be fun.
Hold on. How did Vegeta kill Android 19 in the game? Because hold the fuck on. I'm going back. I'm looking. Because that... I think I just saw him shoot him with a Ki Blast, right? What the fuck? Yeah, yo, you're right. That is stupid. He used a fucking Big Bang attack. Like, he still killed him with a Big Bang attack. But, like, in the anime, yeah, I'll add you to the call. But in the anime, he ripped off his arms first so he couldn't absorb it.
Well now, this could be fun.
God damn it. Fuck it. It wouldn't let me just add him. Add friends to DM. When I tried to add Spencer, it like started a new call. Yeah, it says create DM. So, you want to just go into the server chat, Corbin?
What is it?
God damn it! Fucking listen!
Okay, yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
Well now, this could be fun. Looks like someone wants to die.
Alright. Yeah, for some reason the Discord was being dumb and wouldn't just let me add him. So, Spencer, we're in the server chat. Just join that. It probably wasn't letting me add people because you were the host of the call, right? That's probably what it was. And then I created a second... No, I was the host of the call. Never mind.
You called me, that's right.
Yeah. But yeah, that was fucking retarded that Vegeta just fucking shot him with a Big Bang attack without ripping off his fucking absorbers. Like, what kind of brain-dead shit is that? Like, that's genuinely bad writing in this game.
Looks like someone wants to die. Looks like someone wants to die. I'll make quick work of
I'm gonna get coffee real quick. I'll be right back.
So that's all, huh?
Sorry, little Discord was acting up.
Yeah, it was being stupid and wouldn't let me just add you. It had to create a new call, so I'm like, let's just go to the server.
Where's Corbin?
He went to get coffee.
Oh, okay.
No, but yeah, no, I saw it, like, because I rewound, because I'm like, wait a minute,
I was wondering why you weren't commenting on it. Vegeta just shoots a big bang at him, and then I'm just sitting there like, so 19's just going to absorb it, right? And then 19 gets in front of the blast and just sits there and dies.
Well, yeah, like I said, the thing is, in the anime, he does kill him with a big bang attack after he's ripped off his hands.
I can't get over the fact that 19 got in the way of the blast.
Yeah.
He was not in the way of the blast. He got in the way of the blast just to die.
Yeah, here's the thing. This game has been really accurate so far. This chapter is the first time it's been, like, dumb. Also this game, like, added in, like, a restriction for instant transmission, which I don't think was a thing in the original, but it just might not have been mentioned in the dub.
What?
It does instant transmission. Do you have to know someone in the area and transport to them, or can it just take you anywhere?
No, you need to transport to a person.
Does it have to be someone you know? Or do you just lock in on a key signature?
It's definitely... When it says you know, it could mean that someone that you know is there, right? Because that's very vague, right?
Yeah.
You know, like...
Okay, because I couldn't...
know of their existence,
well,
right?
And I'm not saying this is a negative, because I honestly think... Because my old perception of instant transmission was that it was ridiculous, that you could just go to any point in the universe with no restriction. If there's at least that restriction, then there's at least that, you know?
Yeah, the restriction has always been that it needs to be a person.
Right.
You instant transmission to a person.
I don't think the dub does the best job explaining that. I think that might be the problem.
The one in Super, the guy in Super, what is Yardrat? Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Apparently he perfected it that he could actually teleport to a specific location next to a person. So like he can make sure he teleports behind them or teleports, to the side of them or something like that, but that was something like he trained for.
Yeah. Here's the thing that's been funny, Spencer. I've been praising the ever-living fuck out of this game for a while, because it's been, like, really accurate. It even had the driver's license episode in it.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Granted, they changed the outcome of it, so they actually got licenses. Because, the anime, the guy's like, Goku's like, so did I get my license? And the guy's like, not a chance. But in this game... They had it so that the guy gave Piccolo and Goku licenses so that they would promise to never come back and pay for all the damages that they did to the city. So, like, although that's a change, I'm like, that makes sense because they want the cars to be a mechanic in the game, so they had to give us a license for it to make sense in the game.
Yeah.
But this game, like, also lets you explore the world and shit, so it's really cool. But yeah, no, that 19 battle was really bad because the thing is. When Vegeta defeats 19 in the anime, that's actually one of the high points of the Android saga. Because, like, 19 and 20 have been causing all sorts of trouble, and then Vegeta shows up, tears his fucking arms off, and then blows him away.
Yeah, and if anyone decides to, like, hit us with the, adaptation argument, right?
It was established in the game. He absorbed the ki blast and I shot at him.
Yeah. The one that you shot at him when you were fighting him, and the one that Goku shot at him during the cutscene.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, was Super Saiyan Goku, so you can't make the argument that he can't absorb Super Saiyan blasts.
Right. Damn, it's all coming back to me now. Those small fries ruining my fun. Especially Kakarot's weak little bro. Oh, right, it's got to be Gohan to fight Nappa. That's right. Yeah, so so in this game, the wishes you can make on the Dragon Balls, you can wish characters back to life that you fought so you can fight them again. So that's why Nappa's there.
Okay.
Just in case you were wondering what the fuck Nappa was doing alive again.
Why would you wish Nappa back, though?
Because it gives you a side quest for fighting him. I also wished Raditz in the Ginyu Force. But no, in story, it makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, just like, just imagine if in the story the Z Fighters were like, we wish back everyone we killed. And the Dragon's like,
okay, why?
Are you sure about that? And they're like, yeah, we're sure about it, don't worry about it.
Vegeta, have you spotted him yet?
Granted, I think loophole wise, like, you know, when you really think about it, when they made the wish that everyone Frieza and his men killed,
Yep, Nappa should have been brought back.
Nappa should have been brought back because he was killed by Vegeta. The Z fighters who were killed by Nappa should have been brought back. The entire Ginyu Force should have been brought back.
Yeah, but the ones who were killed,
by Vegeta.
the ones who were killed by Nappa actually couldn't be brought back. At least not Yamcha and Krillin. Or no, Krillin was killed by
so he
Frieza.
should have been-
Krillin was killed by Frieza.
he
But
should
you know
have-
what I mean?
But that was after the wish.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, was it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Wait.
Yes.
No.
No. Yeah.
No, it had to have been. No, it definitely wasn't. It
Yeah, no,
definitely
you're
was
right.
not.
It was not. Yeah, because Shenron could only grant one wish, and he used it to bring back Piccolo. No, never mind.
So-
No, Purunga brought back Piccolo.
Yeah, Purunga brought back Piccolo. And then brought him to Namek for some dumb fuck reason.
Because Piccolo told him to.
Yeah, but why did Piccolo do that?
Because he wanted to join in the fight and save his home planet that he's never known.
It's so dumb, though. Why would he want that?
I mean,
Like,
look,
even
it's-
if he does want it, let's say he does want it, the Z fighters should have been like, no, you're staying on Earth. We need you alive.
Right?
It worked out. It worked out.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't have. They didn't know that it would work out. Which, you know, I do enjoy Piccolo in that arc too. I do enjoy Piccolo versus Frieza. I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, I will not say that it was strictly bad for my enjoyment.
Well, and look, it's Gohan that he convinces to make the wish, and it's also Krillin there, so it's like they're probably not going to argue it as much as some other fighters might.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, Bulma would probably shut that down really
Well,
fast.
here's the thing. The Android Saga, Bulma literally makes an amazing suggestion early on. She's like, we should wish to find the location of Dr. Gero, and then we'll just take him out. And then Vegeta's like, nah, it'd take too long to gather the Dragon Balls. But it's like, you have 3 years. What do you want about?
It literally takes a fucking day.
Yeah. But then Goku's like, yeah, and Goku's like, but yeah, here's the thing. He hasn't actually made them yet, so he'd be killing an innocent man. It's like, it's a Red Ribbon Army, though. You killed all of them before, like...
Goku making that argument, that makes no sense to me.
Granted, obviously it's one that I overlook because I love the Android Saga, but it is a pretty major plot hole.
Yeah.
Gohan, you find him?
Hybrid really agrees with the Red Ribbon Army.
He's not here.
I got word of another Chuck Tingle amazing title.
Oh yeah?
This is amazing.
You gonna keep me in suspense?
You can't. Yeah, I'm gonna keep you in suspense.
Guessing
Don't
it's
worry,
something.
not for long.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Pounded in the butt by my handsome sentient library card, who seems otherworldly, but in reality is just a natural part of the priceless resources our library system provides.
I've heard that. I've heard that title before.
Oh, okay.
No, but that is one thing I like that Team 4-Star does bring Nappa back, because they had Ghost Nappa before, but then when they wish all of them back, Nappa actually does come back to life.
Yeah.
Although, then again, it takes away from Ghost Nappa, who I actually really liked, so... Because now he's just back.
I felt like they were... I felt the joke had run its course,
Yeah.
me personally.
No, I get it.
I thought it was funny to begin with, but I felt that it ran its course. I think Nail and Kami are a way better version of the Ghost Nappa joke.
I agree. Do you know what I think is the best Team 4-Star joke?
What is it?
Goku punching Jace in the nose repeatedly.
So are you gonna dodge any of these?
Dodge! That's what the cat... Ah! Remember, Jace, if you ever find yourself being repeatedly hit in the face, always remember to... Ah! He interrupted the captain!
These rocks.
What was I gonna say? I can't remember now.
To say it.
There's something I wanted to talk to you about, though. Like when I... Oh! So I've watched the first 4 episodes of season 2 of the Halo show.
Uh-huh.
So yes, they do bring back, like, I firmly believe that they would bring back Master Chief, the dead, like in the first episode, right?
Uh-huh.
I did not know it would be the first damn frame.
Nice.
It's literally the first frame of the show. They bring him back. Something I thought, so when they have Master Chief on insert planet, I don't remember which planet it is. But he was fighting a bunch of elites, and the elite he was fighting to begin with, he had the Arbiter armor on, right?
Uh-huh.
So I was like, oh, it's Arbiter's in the show. That could be interesting if they actually, make it good. Which I thought it could be possible that season 2 is good. Maybe it's happened before, right? I didn't have any hopes though, but it's definitely possible, right?
Uh-huh.
And then Arbiter then just kills him, and I'm like, oh, so that's how they deal with the Arbiter. And literally the next elite you see has the same exact fucking armor on. So I don't think the showrunners know about an Arbiter at all. And they just took the armor because it looks cool.
Nice.
Literally every single elite he fights on that planet has the Arbiter armor on. So really dumb.
Oh, fuck me!
Something else,
I hit the wrong button, so I did a fucking explosive wave, and he absorbed it, of course.
Whoopsie doopsie. Wait, did Vegeta ever even fight this fight?
Well,
Wait,
no,
this is Vegeta, right?
I'm Piccolo right now.
Oh, okay, yeah, and Piccolo does fight the old man.
Yeah.
Piccolo. No.
I've already called him Dr. Gero multiple times, so the chat's already had it spoiled.
Oh, well, I wasn't saying it. I just didn't want to say that, Dr. Gero. I wasn't saying it to people.
Okay.
Plus, hasn't it already been told in the story at this point?
It will be in like.
Oh no, it's not until Bulma. Yeah, Bulma's season. It's like, why is Dr. Gero here? Why was Dr. Gero here? And they're like, what's a twist? Anyways, apparently the Covenant was on Reach because they're adapting the Fall of Reach right now, right?
The Covenant is on Reach. Repeat, the Covenant is on Reach.
Yeah, the Covenant is on Reach, and the UNSC know about it weeks in advance, and they don't care.
Nice.
They did not care. They instead just gathered their shit and left. But it's just like, the UNSC and ONI has given up on planets before. They've done that before. Absolutely. But never fucking Reach. Also, last episode that I watched, it's not the last episode out yet, because 5 just came out today. I haven't watched it. Well, it came out yesterday, and I still haven't watched it. They killed off Keys.
Nice.
It is literally the beginning of the Fall of Reach, and they just killed off Keys.
Yeah, nice. Doesn't make any fucking sense.
Oh, and also in that episode, the Covenant spy that Master Chief has sex with, that dies at the end of Season 1, she's back.
Of course.
Somehow she returned.
Well, is it following that obnoxious trope that shows have now, where it's like, if a character is shown to die, it doesn't mean they're dead. It's not unless somebody says they're dead, they're dead.
Well, people were saying that they were dead.
But you know what I mean, right? Like, shows do that a lot, where, like, you'll very clearly see someone die, but it won't actually, like, confirm their death until someone says, oh no, they're dead!
Yeah, like in, at the end of, Mandalorian, at the end of Book of Boba Fett, when Cad Bane is killed, end of it, the article that was made about it, is saying this is why
fuck
Cad
off!
Bane is
This is fucking stupid. Fuck you. Sorry,
They say-
Giro has a really annoying attack he was doing, and he also keeps fucking absorbing me to heal himself. It's really annoying. He keeps, like, jumping from behind.
Yeah. But yeah, the article literally says this is why Cad Bane is dead, unless he isn't.
Nice. So it's funny, right? When me and Theron were watching, he overall came away liking the episode, because we watched 8 episodes last night, right?
Okay.
But like he like at one point was kind of like sort of complaining about the pacing, and I'm like,
Can you remind me how far 8 episodes is into it?
So we started with Z Fighters Prepare, which has Vegeta training at 400 times gravity. It's followed up by the driver's license episode. And then after that, we have Android 19 and 20 introduced. They fuck up Yamcha. Goku gets sick from the virus. And then it ends off after Vegeta kills 19, but then they go and search for Giro. And where we ended off last night, Jiro's like, alright, there's all these people around, I can absorb their energy, and then I can fight Vegeta again. Because, like, Vegeta, like, bluffed, and Giro ran away, because Vegeta's like, oh, come on, fight me! And he's like, there's no way you've still got enough energy, and he's like, want to test it? And he fucks off.
Everybody's here, so it looks like we all avoided getting wiped out.
And then Vegeta eats a sensu bean, and then he actually is ready to fight him again.
Oopsie doopsie.
Yeah, but, yeah, so Theron, like, for a second was, like, saying, I guess this has always been slow-paced. I'm like, what are you talking about? This is, like, the pacing in this is fine. Like, this is nothing. Like, but, and, like, the minute he said that is when Vegeta shows up and then rips off fucking Android 19's arms, and then, then like, later on he's like, yeah, no, the pacing picked up. I'm like, yeah, I know, the second you said something about it, it immediately got a hell of a lot quicker. But then come to find out, Theron just, like, is, like, completely foreign to the concept of, like, characters watching and narrating a battle, you know, like happens in Battle Shonen.
Yeah.
And then he's like, well, yo, I've never been much of a Battle Shonen guy except Fairy Tail. I'm like, Fairy Tail has all kinds of shit like that. What are you talking about?
Yeah. And gosh, this is Theron we're talking about. He shouldn't be complaining about pacing. He should be clapping at everything. This is the guy who fucking likes Last of Us 2.
Well, yeah, he ended up coming away liking... Well, Theron also is fucking retarded, like... Because we watched Bardock and History of Trunks, and he, like, came away saying that Bardock was just, like, okay.
Why didn't you try and save your wife and child?
Like, I agree with him that that if they made the full-length movie and fleshed out his team, it would have been better, but that doesn't detract from the fact that it's still great.
I think Bardock is okay.
Bardock's great. Because he said that it was boring most of the movie, and I'm like, no.
I would not say it's boring. I would never say it's boring, but I don't think I would say it's great.
I disagree.
You feel free to disagree. I'm not going to try to argue it. I'm not going to...
No, because, like, the concept of Bardock... Like, I mean, Bardock, it is mostly the concept that's cool, like, because Bardock is not a good guy. He's not a good guy in any way, shape, or form. But he finds out that him and his people are all going to die, and so he goes and fights a battle knowing that he has absolutely no chance of even standing a chance.
Yeah. No,
also, the red
so
headband.
If you want me to be more, precise, then third act, I think is great. I would say that the red.
What Theron said it had good moments, but was overall boring. And I'm like, you only say that because most of the movie you kept saying, "When is the pizza gonna be here? Can you order the pizza?" And like he literally started talking during the red headband scene, and I told him to shut the fuck up and pay attention.
Yeah. I would not take. I would not make the arguments that Theron. Not. And honestly, I wouldn't even argue again because, like, I don't.
Now, granted, I was telling Theron this. Like, I knew he was going to like History of Trunks more, and I will like, even though Bardock is my favorite character, and that's part of why I like that special so much. I acknowledge that if you're talking on objective quality, History of Trunks is the better movie.
Yeah, it absolutely is. But yeah, you gotta remember when I say it's okay, not great. You gotta remember, I do like a lot of 5 out of 10 movies that I give 5 out of 10.
I wouldn't give Bardock a 5 out of 10.
I didn't say I did. I'm just saying that that's something you need to take into account when I don't say that it's great.
But like the other thing is like Theron also tried to say that like he preferred the fucking awful like instrumental intro that plays on the DVDs instead of Head Chala. Because if you don't know, on the DVDs for the Orange Bricks, if you're playing on anything other than just with the Japanese audio, it plays the outro song from Toonami as the intro. And
I know nothing about.
Well, right now I'm talking about the Dragon Ball Z DVDs. But then, like Head Chala, he tried to say wasn't as good, and I'm like, you're just wrong. You're just saying that because the audio quality for it on these DVDs is shit. And then he listened to it on YouTube, and he's like, yeah, you're right.
Kid's name is Trunks.
Do you know what I think is funny? So I'm watching the stream right now, and what is advertised under it is paprika.
Yeah, like the movie or the spice?
The movie.
Obviously.
Okay. No, they're not advertising paprika the spice.
We did paprika for Red Eye Theater once.
Could that be why?
Probably not, but maybe. I think it's probably just because they're both anime, you know?
But right under paprika is The Longest Yard.
Also anime.
My favorite anime.
Ow.
I've said this in every single stream of Kakarot, but can I just reiterate how much I despise Monica Rial's Bulma voice?
No, you cannot reiterate.
Like, it's so unfitting.
Alright, let's go. We have to get
It's like Bible Black tier casting. Where they have like all those...
Wait a minute. It's like Bible Black casting, bringing up a character.
I said it's like Bible Black tier. Is Monica Rial in Bible Black?
Yeah, isn't she in the dub?
Not that I'm aware of. If so, that's really funny.
That's the reason why I started laughing, is because I'm really positive she is. I could be wrong, but I'm really positive she is. Anyways, silence. This quiet offense, Lanesh. Things shall get loud now.
No, but, because, like, you know, in Bible Black, they always have, like, older ladies voicing, like, what are supposed to be young women that are, like, you know, college-age students.
You mean to say they didn't hire actual children to voice hentai?
Well, they're not children characters, first off, let's make that fucking clear.
I know.
I'm just saying, they're very unfitting voices, is what... And, like, to be fair, I have actually never seen Bible Black in full. I've only heard audio... Like, I've seen clips on YouTube. But, like, the voices
on YouTube?
Are... Just, like, not... Obviously not sex scenes.
Oh, okay.
Looks like someone wants to die.
Anyways.
But I'm just saying, Monica Rial sounds equally unfitting to Bulma. Like, because Monica Rial's like a disgusting, middle-aged, fat bitch and sounds nothing like Bulma.
So, as someone who's only ever heard the dub voice...
No! Which dub? Which dub?
I guess I've heard all of them. I guess I never noticed a difference.
They are radically different. No, I'm not saying that's because there's not a difference between Ball and Z.
Then what are you talking about?
Kai, and everything after Kai.
Oh, Kai. Okay.
I do admit it, but I wasn't.
Oh, is that when Monica Rial was when Kai?
Yeah, and she's voiced Bulma ever since. So she voices Bulma in this. Earthrat,
okay, so I don't. That's weird because I saw Z. I did not see Kai, and I can't. Maybe the voice was different when I was watching GT and Super. and I just couldn't. Remember.
In GT, it's Tiffany Vollmer, which is the Bulma that I like. In Super, it's Monica Rial, who I fucking not only do I despise as a person, but I also despise her as Bulma.
Mm.
Like there are only 2 roles that I actually like Monica Rial in. And that's the
Ghost Stories one.
Yeah. And then Shin-Chan. Because she plays the rich girl in Shin-Chan.
I do like whoever they have voicing Bulma in Team 4 Star's dub.
Yeah. You know something I also got to say about Team 4 Star?
Yeah.
Kaiser Neko does an amazing Trunks. Like, he sounds exactly like the dub version.
You know, he didn't want to do that role. The other 2 had to convince him to do that role. They actually, what they did was, they tried to force in that, you know that joke when Vegeta is screaming after his Dragon Ball was taken? And his scream travels through time and space?
Yeah.
And it cuts to Trunks going, Dad?
Yeah.
Future Trunks going, Dad? The other 2 forced that joke in to force Kaiser Neko, because it was so short time, Kaiser Neko had to voice Trunks, making it that Kaiser Neko voiced Trunks for the whole series.
Mm. I gotta say, though, it drives me nuts how there's actually a lot of, like, modern Dragon Ball fans that have only seen Team 4 Star and never seen Z or Kai.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying.
Is it the one that Jesus always sings, like his arch nemesis?
Yes,
that, like,
yes. Chisu is always building up Kaiser Neko as being his arch nemesis. And let's be fair, Kaiser Neko is a fucking cuck and a queer, in a literal sense. He is fucking... He's not well, that boy ain't right.
It is funny though that like Chisu's like, he's my arch nemesis,
Yeah.
he's my opposite.
I guarantee you Kaiser Neko does not know Chisu exists. And if he does, it's like, oh yeah, I banned that guy from my chat.
I banned that guy like 7 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
It's literally like the same relationship that Partition TV and Never Knows Best has. Partition TV called Never Knows Best a cuck 7 years ago, and Never Know Best has never let it go.
Thank you.
And that's the thing, like Dragon Ball, honestly, is one of the best examples where I can give that I can separate art from artist, right? Because, like, I think Christopher Sabat is he has a huge range. Like, a lot of people probably just think, Vegeta and Piccolo sound kind of similar, so they're like, oh, he doesn't have that much range. But if you, like, listen, he voices, like, 90% of the characters in OG Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
And he voices, like, 30 or 40% of the characters in Z, so...
Yeah, he voices Harima in School Rumble, who sounds nothing like Piccolo and Vegeta.
Right, yeah. And he also voices Yamcha, which, like, if you listen, you can tell the similarities, but it's a completely different voice that he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
But he voices a lot of characters. But I don't... And here's the thing, I actually also appreciate that, like, from what I've heard, when he interacts with fans, he's actually really cool. As opposed,
he needs to be careful though. If he gets a side hug from one of his fans and that goes up,
right, yeah. No, I'm
done.
yeah, exactly. I'm gonna get to that. Don't worry. But unlike Sean Shamel, who apparently Sean Shamel was he's a total diva and like really entitled. Like Chris Sabat, is not like that with fans, but Sean Shamel apparently is. Like, there's this guy who did like a video talking about how he met both of them and he asked him, to fill it out to your friend, or to my friend. And Chris Sabat did it, no questions asked, was just, like, happy to do it. Sean Shamel was like, why would I put that? And he's like, this I asked you to? And then he put friend in quotes.
What a fucking...
like, Sean Shamel's a prick. And, like, also Chris Sabat let the Ocean voice actor come back to voice copy Vegeta, but Sean Chamel refused to let the Ocean voice actor voice Goku Black.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, Chris Sabat...
The studio was all down to do it. And the guy was down to do it, and then Sean Chamel was like, no.
But the reason I hate Christopher Sabat as a person is because he's one of the ones who spearheaded the fucking slander campaign against Vic Mignogna. Like, you know that, right? Like, he was one of the ones, like, at the forefront of it. Which is why, like, when you...
Sorry, I was eating a donut. Yeah, of course I know that.
Yeah. Which is why it's ironic that, like you said, the side hug thing, because, you know, that's... At best, that's the worst thing that Vic was accused of, was, like, hugging fans.
No, the fucking...
Right, yeah, and the fans in the picture literally said... there's nothing wrong with this. This is not anything wrong. You're lying.
But they were put in as this fan.
Yeah.
Said that they were uncomfortable, and then the fan comes out
and said that's not true.
Not true.
Yeah.
Looks like someone wants to die.
And then you hear from like Chuck Huber the stuff that went on behind the scenes in Funimation. Like the atmosphere at Funimation was always like sexualized, and like they were constantly like they were saying all sorts of shit that would be an HR nightmare. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, granted, I have no problem with that, actually. But the problem I have with it is the hypocrisy.
Yeah.
But the thing is it's not really, like, it's not that they cared what Vic said or did. It's they just didn't like him because he's Christian. Like, they didn't like him because of who... There's also another reason that I'm not going to gloss over. Vic absolutely had an affair with Monica. Like, that's pretty clear that that's what happened. You know, that's my assumption anyway, because that's based on some of the things Vic said and the way it went down, and, like, Vic openly admits he was unfaithful to his marriage, it kind of implies to me that it was Monica. I guess I should say I don't know that with 100% certainty, obviously, but that's pretty clear. Yeah, it was Chris Sabat. Chris Sabat didn't like that he didn't call him back. But yeah, so, like, obviously, like, what I think happened is that he had an affair with Monica, Ron found out, and then Monica said, no, I didn't want this, he like, forced it on me, yeah.
Oh. You know what? I should have put in my own 2 cents during the whole thing and said that, he signed my mushroom.
Yeah, there you go.
Proof that Vic is a monster. He signed my mushroom.
No, honestly, Vic Mignogna is the only, like, American anime voice actor that I actually, like as a person.
Yeah. And he does great as, Edward Elric in fucking, Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah. I also refuse to accept anyone else's Broly.
He also does very good as Crow in Ruby. He's like the only competent voice actor there.
Well, he's like one of the few English anime voice actors that can emote. Like, that's my problem with a lot of anime, like dubbed voice actors, is they can't really emote properly. There's literally only 2 that I can think of that can, and that's Vic Mignogna and Chris Sabat. Those are the 2.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what about what's the Ayers brother that isn't Craig Ayers?
Chris Ayers.
Yeah, doesn't he emote pretty well?
Yeah, you're right. And he's also the better Frieza. That's one thing with Kai that I think is an improvement, is Chris Ayers is by far a better Frieza voice. As opposed to the chick who voiced him in Z.
What about the guy who voices Zoro in the fucking 4Kids dub? He emotes pretty well.
I don't know I've never watched that.
You remember the video?
Oh, yeah. Luffy!
Hey,
yeah.
Luffy! How's it going, buddy? Save it! Luffy!
Spencer, were you here when I played that clip from the Speedy dub?
No.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna play it again because it made me laugh so hard last night. Like, I've seen it many times, and I've seen many of the Speedy clips multiple times, right? But for some reason, this one has been like this one in particular has been really getting to me like the last couple of days, because there's so many things with it that are funny. Hold on, I'm gonna let this cutscene play before I play it again, though.
Yeah, and obviously it's gonna be a while before I. Oh, okay, never mind. You'll stream it to me directly.
Yeah. Okay, but I'm gonna let the introduction of 17, 18, and 16 play out first.
Oh yeah. Look, it's 18. Oh my God, she's so hot.
It's funny how you said that in the stream. You said that in the stream when 16 was first getting up.
What's that?
Oh, 18 is another voice I actually think is better in Kai.
What's your number?
16.
Android 16, huh? Interesting. So you're an earlier...
Did you know that when Toriyama wrote the androids arc in the manga, he actually originally intended for 19 and 20 to be the androids that Trunks fought? But
yes.
then, but the publisher advised, no, these look like shit, make new ones.
Oh my God, it's 16. He's so hot.
Dude, it's Raccoon with a green outfit.
Okay, out of these 3 androids, which one would you fuck?
That's a stupid question. 16, obviously. No.
What's going on here? Who cares? Just one more.
It is funny because, because 18's the obvious answer, obviously, but
if 18 still has the baby maker, does 17 still have the baby maker?
I would imagine so.
I took care of him.
Why would Jiro leave those?
I don't know.
What was his plan?
All right, let's go.
Get going? To where?
I'm not crazy about doing what Dr. Giro wants, but as androids,
They're gonna have children, and then they will become androids.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, 16. You were created specifically to kill.
Oh, I can't hear it.
right?
Damn, that sucks.
I haven't hit play yet.
Well, I
Oh,
guess that
okay.
settles it then.
Hit play, see if I can hear it.
Hold on, I'm waiting for the cutscene to end.
Oh, it hasn't ended yet? Okay.
I can turn
I
off
don't know,
auto
the
advance so
stream's
that it
on the
waits here.
delay.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I'll just do this.
I can hear it.
Yeah, like how distorted this music is.
Yeah.
That's part of what adds to the humor here, by the way.
My lord, if you believe
My
what
lord.
I say.
Popo. Get Goku and everyone.
But like the way he says poo poo and then the distorted music just plays while he stares blankly at the camera is so funny to me.
It's pretty funny to me too. Dude, that's beautiful. He just stares at the camera, and the music starts playing.
But like the music's but the music's like dying. Like the music is all distorted and going up and down.
I'm gonna fucking die. What movie is that one?
I think it's maybe it's see, Dende's at the lookout, so it has to be post Namek, right? So
Yeah.
uh
It has to be post Android.
not necessarily. Because the movies don't
It's also
actually
got to be one. It's also got to be one.
Oh
that
no, you're
has,
right. You're right. It actually does have to be post Android because Dende doesn't actually go to the lookout until the androids are. You're right. Never mind.
Yeah.
So it either has to be post
it's also-
Android or it has to be like late Android arc.
It also has to be one that has Goku in it.
Right, but you gotta also remember that doesn't
So it
necessarily
can't be
mean
the
anything. That doesn't
Broly movies.
that doesn't necessarily. I don't think it's one of the Broly movies. Well, yeah, because they mentioned Goku. You're right. So. But then again, sometimes the Speedy dub refers to Gohan as Goku. So.
Oh. Do you think maybe it's the fucking BoJack one? Maybe.
Maybe.
I do enjoy the fact that BoJack could absolutely be canon
Yeah.
out of all the movies.
Yeah, well, you know, like, I actually plan on doing a video about canon, because there's so many things, like, with Dragon Ball that are always that have always just been contradictions.
Okay, sorry. Canon to the anime series, okay?
No, I'm saying even within the anime. Like, I'm not criticizing you. I'm just saying that reminds me. I need to do a video on canon.
I don't count the filler as well. Obviously, the filler, like, take out the filler of part of the canon, right?
I disagree. You know what?
Because if the filler was canon, then Garlic Jr. has to be canon, which
correct.
It can't be canon
to the anime. Which it contradicts itself because that means Gohan was introduced twice. I know.
Yeah.
But Dragon Ball has always had contradictions like that. It constantly contradicts itself. Originally, the Dragon Ball was supposed to have been made from a giant Dragon Ball. Yeah, bless you. But for a giant Dragon Ball that was made by a tribe. And then later it's revealed actually Kami made it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's all sorts of things that contradict each other.
I mean, that could just be that whoever said that it was made by a tribe got it wrong.
Right, and it's a legend that Roshi's telling, I know, but...
Odds are people don't, like, Roshi isn't aware that there actually is a god looking over the world.
True, I'm just saying, Dragon Ball constantly contradicts itself, but the reason that I say that at least, like, there's some filler that I absolutely refuse to believe is non-canon. For instance, most of Gohan and Piccolo bonding is filler.
Well, yeah, when you say that, like, this is considered filler because the manga doesn't have it, but I'm not...
That's what filler means.
No, that's not true.
That's what it means when the vast majority of anime fans say it.
Yeah, well, they're idiots. The way I see it is that filler is not important to the story. So, like, any Pokemon episode where nothing really happens...
Right, so again, it depends on how you use the term filler. I was using it in the sense that not in the manga, so... Like, I would agree with you that, like, because, for instance, there are things I would call filler in shows that obviously, like, are not, like, adapted from anything. Like, there's, like... Like, Gus Fring talking about wine for, like, 3 minutes is filler.
You know what I say that I think is rather funny that I've realized with the Bleach community as of late?
What's that?
So the Bleach community, they would always say, and I do mean like always, that Bleach filler is all, like, it's so dumb and it's getting out of hand. However, the Bounce Saga, which is a filler saga, is pretty cool. That's something that they would always say, right? The Bounce Saga is pretty cool. And nowadays, all I ever hear about the Bounce Saga was, it's kind of shit.
Yeah.
Everyone would always exclude it as bad filler, and now everyone is saying, it's kind of shit. Meanwhile, there was me always saying it was shit, and people give me shit for saying it was shit.
Nice. But, like, the thing is that the Dragon Ball fan base is obsessed with canon, but I actually don't think Toriyama cares about canon.
Yeah, I don't think he does either.
Like, did you know that Toriyama forgot...
Hasn't he changed Bardock's, like, fucking backstory multiple times?
Yes. But also...
What did he forget?
He literally forgot that Super Saiyan 2 and 3 existed. He had to be reminded that they were forms.
There's no, that can't be true.
It is true.
I could understand Super Saiyan 2, but there's no way he forgot Super Saiyan 3.
He did.
There's no way. No, I don't believe you. I need proof.
He said he did.
He said he did? I don't believe him. He's a liar.
Well, because Toriyama said he's never really cared about that. Like, he's never been, like, big on the whole... Like, he said that he said multiple times he doesn't have the best memory, and you gotta remember, he wrote this, like... You gotta remember, Dragon Ball, like, the Z part of the manga, because obviously the manga isn't separated into original and Z, at least not in Japan.
Yeah.
The Z chapters of the manga were he finished writing the Buu arc in 1995.
Okay, I guess that could make sense. But it's just the fact that, you know, the Super Saiyan 3 for Goku is so cool, and, like, Gotenks as a character is just always in Super Saiyan 3.
Did you know that the Buu arc was originally supposed to be just, like, Great Saiyaman focused, but, like, publishers and fans, like, wanted more, like, action? Yeah. Yeah, like, the thing is, like, I like, Well, the thing I'm getting at is Toriyama has said multiple times he has a bad memory, and he wrote it forever ago, and he was originally not going to come back to it until Dragon Ball Evolution flopped, and he's like, I guess I should come back to it.
Yeah,
and
I guess he's like, oh man,
yeah,
they killed my boy.
And so that was why he decided to come back and do Battle of Gods.
You know the same thing. You know that the same shit happened with Godzilla, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they finished making Godzilla. They were like, we're done.
And then 98 came out?
Yeah, and then the American one came out, and they're like, oh my god, that's kind of shit, isn't it?
Yeah, and so then they made Godzilla 2000. They had a good
Then
day.
they made another Godzilla movie. They made another Godzilla movie where they had it that Godzilla that's in the 98 movie is summoned by the bad guy.
Yeah, I remember Final Wars.
He's killed by Godzilla in like a minute.
Yeah,
from
it's
the
effortless.
moment he's summoned, it's literally a full minute long to his death.
Yeah. I remember. Final Wars has a lot of problems, but I love it. Like, it's a mess, because there's so many things crammed into that movie, but...
Yeah.
Do you think the Godzilla should be considered like a great Japanese myth? Like,
I mean, I would say in a way it's like a modern day mythology almost, right? Godzilla? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that. Have you seen Godzilla Minus yet?
I have not.
It's a really good movie. Watch it.
So I've been told. And I will
By
at
who?
some point. Random people in a server I'm in.
Those random people in a server you're in are liars.
But you said it was good. Were you
I'm
full
the
of
only
shit?
truther. No, I'm the only truther here. No, I'm not full of shit. It's actually a really good movie.
I think it was Sugar
incredibly
Booger. I think it was Sugar Booger who said it was good, but I can't remember for certain.
It proved all those Godzilla fans. Dude, I can't believe that when fucking King of the Monsters came out and people were saying the story's bad. Like so many of these people were like, how dare you expect a good story in a Godzilla film?
Well, look, I find King of the Monsters fun, but it is stupid.
Wouldn't we prefer if there was a good story, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, like, look at the original Godzilla. Great story.
Yeah, so many people are like these were like the common arguments was the fact that looking for a good story in a Godzilla movie is like looking for a good story in porn or football, and it's just like, you know that when porn has a good story, it's like really good.
There's lots of that stories though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just dumb. They're so dumb.
Like, I'll tell you this: I can enjoy a badly written Godzilla movie just because it can be fun, but that doesn't mean that good ones don't exist.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, the original Godzilla movie. I mean, even Godzilla King of the Monsters and Shin Godzilla and it's all better than it's all obviously better than those ones where it's like the kid on the island, like all that shit. Like the weird ones where it's literally just centered around kids.
Son of Godzilla?
Yeah, movies like that, like the ones that are like that, are terrible.
I haven't watched Son of Godzilla yet, but I own it.
There actually were some really funny parts in Son of Godzilla.
Who would win in a fight, Son of Godzilla or Son of Kong?
I have not watched either of those movies yet, but probably Son of Godzilla.
I haven't watched any of those movies yet, so probably Godzilla.
Well, yeah, because Godzilla is so much more powerful than Kong, so I would imagine.
Yeah, I know
the
it's
same is true
so
for Manila.
obvious. I know it's so obvious, and just that's the reason why I thought it was funny is because of how obvious it is. I haven't seen it, so probably Son of Godzilla. Don't you know that Son of Kong can control time?
I had a good day, went to a Catholic thing and it helped me be positive. Well, that's good, Chisu. Godzilla versus the Hunchback of Notre Dame. What?
Obviously, the Hunchback would win.
Your Tsukidoji and La Blue Girl had good story, and as did Violence Jack. I mean, yeah. And here's the thing, like, people might argue, wait, is Violence Jack a hentai? It's like it's not classified as one, but how the fuck is it not classified as one?
You know, there's a joke in Sopranos where, like, where this guy, like, gets confused and he's like, you know, Quasimodo predicted this.
Quasimodo predicted it.
Instead of Nostradamus?
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, so Nostradamus, he said Quasimodo.
That's funny. I like how I've just been running around and, like, doing random encounters and shit for a lot of this now for a minute. Like, instead of just going and fighting the androids.
In lots of videos, though,
you don't want to get your arms broken, I get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Was it both arms, or was it just one?
It's just one. I think it's his right arm.
Lots of videos I see, though, about Sopranos, like, in the comments, there's always somebody who says, you know, Quasimodo predicted this.
That's funny.
You know, Jesus predicted this.
I think Simpsons probably predicted it.
Remarkable as Quasimodo.
Wow, you got an S rank. You just ran into the guy and you just won.
Yeah, I've been doing that a lot. That's the way you get an instant win, is if you just run into him. Which is a feature I really like, because I don't like having to do the battles every time.
Oh yeah,
didn't
run into that guy. You gotta fight this one.
But Chisu didn't like Shin Godzilla, apparently. Which I think is interesting.
Why?
But isn't this something we already know?
It might be. I don't remember. I think you're right. I think we have talked about this before.
How could you not, like, I thought that movie was great.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, there was one comment about the fucking King of the Monsters where the guy was like, I, for one, am happy that there's a bad story.
That's funny.
King of the Monsters. I was like, are you brain dead?
Are you retarded?
I like, the original Godzilla movie is better, but, like, the King of the Monsters movie I do think is charming.
Yeah, like I said, I enjoy it. It's badly written, but it's fun.
You know what's sad about that movie?
What's that?
Charles Dance gets like 2 lines.
Yeah.
What's funny though is when I was a kid, I thought it was like a documentary because I watched King of the Monsters.
Like the to be clear, the original King of the Monsters, not. Wait, Corbin, which King of the Monsters are you talking about when you've been saying it? Because you realize we've been talking about the new one having a bad story and stuff. If you're talking about the original American cut of the first movie, also called King of the Monsters, yeah, that's charming.
Yo, guys.
Yeah, that's.
Oh my god, this is so cool. Hang on. I got something to show you guys. I got some new screenshot from the new movie that's coming out, from the new Godzilla movie that's coming out.
An 18 kicked Vegeta in the crotch and broke his boner. Okay, Jisa.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
But when I was a kid, though, I thought that the King of the Monsters version of Godzilla was a documentary when I watched it.
Well, it's like staged as one, right? Because they had the news report scenes and stuff.
Yeah, but not entirely. But like,
yeah,
like,
but there's scenes like that, so I could understand as a kid that confusing you.
Yeah. And my dad told me that Godzilla came from, like, because I didn't really pick up in the movie, my dad told me Godzilla came from, like, when we bombed Hiroshima and Nagasaki or whatever, and I was like, oh my god.
So you thought that the U.S. bombing it actually created Godzilla, literally?
Yeah.
Fugitive Red Eye left the group. What the fuck?
That's the voice chat I tried to set up, and it won't let me just delete it.
It literally says Fugitive Red Eye removed Fugitive Red Eye from the group. Trust no one, not even yourself.
Right. Vegeta's Japan voice was Jiro Shutendo in the Shootin' Doji OVAs? Really? I haven't seen those OVAs in forever.
That's not going to happen. Because I
Godzilla versus Norman Bates. What are you, Edgar, with these matchups today, Chisu?
Yo, who did he say? Who did he say this time?
He said Godzilla. He said Godzilla versus Norman Bates.
You know, when you think about the feats that Norman Bates has obtained,
I think you find Godzilla and Norman Bates really spice up.
Norman Bates is the psycho guy, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you fight him?
Negative. My prime directive is to eliminate only Goku.
There you are. All right, Fugitive Red Eye. I'm sending you this awesome screenshot I got from the movie that's coming out. The new Godzilla movie that's coming out. This is fucking epic.
You're really starting to piss me off.
Vegeta and 18 are about to fight.
Got you.
Like, you're gonna fucking lose your mind when you see this screenshot.
the fucking poorly edited in Ghidorah and fucking Destroya with the fucking circle and the arrow.
They're confirmed.
I'm doing Universal Monsters. Norman Bates isn't a Universal Monster, though.
He's a guy.
And I don't think that it's a Universal. Like, I don't think Psycho's a Universal release, is it? Let me check. Hold on. Psycho was released by. Oh, it was Universal.
Godzilla.
Oh, hold on.
Anyways, are you gonna show the stream?
I'll show the stream in a second. Calm down. No, actually, it says Paramount though. Actually, it said Universal for a second when I looked at it, but when I went into the actual Wikipedia article, it says Paramount. So.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, but hold on. If I go to here, it says, after this film's release, Paramount transferred the film rights to Hitchcock, who later sold the distribution rights to Universal.
Oh.
The AVGN did a thing on Universal Monsters that included Norman Bates and Jaws? Well, that's just weird, because when you say Universal Monsters, you think of, Frankenstein, the Wolfman, the Mummy, the Invisible Man, sleeping in your bed. From the something strange, sleeping in your bed.
Fucking Blue. Blue, the fucking Velociraptor.
For like a split second, I thought you were talking about Blue from Violence Jack, but I'm like, there's no way he knows who that is. Blue's the hermaphrodite in Violence Jack.
Nice.
She has a huge cock.
Nice. Is it bigger than Big Cock?
Probably not.
I guess you never actually saw Big Cock's art, did you?
No, of course not. I'm not looking at like the fucking Rule 34 shit that you were looking at. There you go. I stretched it out in Paint so it's lower resolution and looks even more like shit.
Okay. I can't wait. I can't wait to see it.
Hang on.
Wait, would that make it look more real, though? If
maybe.
there's less detail.
There we go.
Dude, this is going to be awesome. I can't wait to see it on the stream.
New Godzilla movie footage leaked. Confirmed.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, it's... How are we this far behind on the stream? There it is! Oh my god! Dude, it looks so real. I like how it's in Paint too, like on the stream.
Yeah.
So it's like more obvious that it's edited.
I abridged shooting Doji OVA and my girlfriend voiced Mayuki. Okay.
Cool. I don't believe you though.
His girlfriend's actually not a bad voice actress.
Hmm.
Which, you know, not too shabby for a Fraggle Rock giant. No, but seriously, your girlfriend actually does do a really good job, Jisoo. I beat the legendary Starfy on DS. Well, I don't know what that is, but okay. She's fucking 4 levels behind me. Or, sorry, 3 levels behind me. And, I still have had to use multiple healing items. Very cool. I mean, I guess it makes sense. She is stronger than Vegeta at this point, but still.
Well, have you guys had a skibbity day?
Looks like you're running out of steam. I guess I better put you out of your misery.
I don't know, man. I don't have that Ohio Riz, so, you know, I'm not feeling too skibbity.
What the hell is with Ohio?
I don't know. Oh, that reminds me. Spencer.
Oh, yeah?
So, I'll be in Ohio from the 21st of May to the 28th of May. So, I don't know if that interferes with other stuff we talked about, but...
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't admit this, but I'm actually kind of impressed you held out this.
Because it's next month.
Oh, it's next month, so April.
Now you've done it.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you said it was May.
I think it's
Oh wait, hang on. Let me check. Let me just check real quick. For some reason, I thought it was next month, but now that I think about it, it's probably not next month.
Yeah, because like, you like her in Kekko Common? Yeah, she did really good in Kekko Common. You like I said, that was one of the things I've noticed when you have her voice chicks in your shit, it actually sounds pretty good.
I don't like you. I think you're a fence.
Actually, I'm a wall. There's a difference.
A wall?
They're still alive.
Holy shit.
You'd better hurry up, though. Give them those sensu beans.
Wait. When did you say?
May 21st through 28th.
Aren't we going to ask them the whereabouts of Goku?
Nah.
21st to 28th.
Yeah.
Find him ourselves.
Okay, so our thing is actually in May as well, but it's May. What the fuck?
I'm fine as long as we can make a stop in town.
Here's where Krillin starts simping so hard that it makes Android 18 turn good.
I'm going to need a new outfit.
Sure.
Fish Chan is live.
Hey, wait. Huh? What do you want?
Actually, I think she flirts with him first. Yeah, she flirts with him before he starts simping for her, doesn't she?
Well, first.
Fish Chan is a total nut.
I mean, why are you going after Goku?
Hey, this is all just a game.
These voices he's doing.
Oh, okay, sorry. I was very confused. That's why I stopped talking for a little bit there. Yeah, so mine is May 8th to May 14th.
Okay, cool. So it won't be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to meet up with Corbin while I'm there. Obviously. And
Gross.
if possible, we're gonna do something on the day of Retribution because it'll be the 10-year anniversary. That'll be really funny.
Fuck yeah. Kill some dudes. Kill some Chads and Stacys.
See ya.
Oh yeah.
But like as a joke.
Of course.
Why would we want to kill Chads?
18 likes midgets. Yeah, she sure does. But yeah. Like I said, she's the first one to start flirting with him because she just walks up and kisses him on the cheek and then goes away. But then he just simps for her so hard that she turns good.
Knew all about the sensor beams and just let us go on our way. They didn't even feel the need to kill us.
I like to shoot babies.
Don't go after him.
Well, that's kind of mean.
He'd finally regained his pride and confidence as a warrior.
That's like your opinion, man.
Badly was probably too much for him to take.
Even Trunks, who defeated Frieza so easily, couldn't lay a finger on them. That's it, isn't it?
I think there's an episode of My Little Pony that both parodies Doctor Who and The Big Lebowski in that episode.
Probably. That sounds believable, because they had, like, a Doctor Who character, didn't they?
Doctor Who's or whatever. That was, like, not a character in the show, though. But, like, I think it's the plot of the episode was, like, based on The Big Lebowski.
That's weird. I remember all that cringe shit you used to have on Facebook, Corbin?
Yeah.
What's got into Piccolo all of a sudden?
He went that way.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I get it.
That was, like, really... I was, like, so retarded.
Yeah. Equestria University.
You know what's in that direction, right?
Oh, sorry. My Little Pony? What are we talking about?
Corbin used to have a Facebook thing where it said that he graduated from Equestria University and stuff.
Oh, fuck yeah. Good job, Corbin. That's some high... that's a high education right there.
Then 18 caught his midgetosis and shrinks to 3 feet. No. That doesn't happen, Chisu. Liar, boo ben boo.
But wait, if Kami ceases to exist as he is now, won't the Dragon Ball...
I think it's really funny that, like, I know the spelling is different, but I think it's really funny that Krillin named his daughter after his ex-girlfriend, kind of. Like, I know that that's not actually what it's supposed to be, but...
Yeah.
But, like, there's literally an episode in Super where 18 gets really mad because someone, like, pronounces it the way that Krillin's ex-girlfriend was pronounced. And she's like, it's not
nice.
Marin, it's Marin.
In the Boo Saga shorts that TFS did, which have you seen those yet?
No.
When Gohan meets Krillin's kid, he's like, "Oh, what's her name, right?" And then Krillin's just like Marin, and then Gohan's just like, "Are you sure that, like, does 18 know about that?" And then 18 shows up and she's like, "Know about what?" It's the name of her grandmother.
Yeah.
He's just like, "Oh yeah, sure," and then he leaves, and then that's when 18 says, "You're right, it is way funnier if they don't know that I know."
We're in no way that powerful. Has history really been altered that much?
Now I get to play as the boy, Trunks.
Woo, boy.
Trunks is, like, my second favorite of the main cast. Like, my favorite characters go Bardock, Vegeta, Trunks.
Baby Trunks?
No. No, future Trunks.
Why not Baby Trunks? I want to play as Baby Trunks.
I mean, Baby Trunks is funny, like the little faces and noises that he makes and, like, the weird shit that he just does throughout the fucking Android saga. Oh, you guys know... Chisu said something about McDonald's, but I didn't actually read it. But you guys know that McDonald's is doing this weird, like, anime thing where all their bags say, like, WickDonald's and have, like, anime characters on them?
They say what on them?
WickDonald's, which if you don't know, in anime, a lot of the time when they do McDonald's jokes, it'll say, like, when they do, like, McDonald's, it'll be called WickDonald's, you know, because it's an original creation, do not steal.
Oh, okay. No, I did not know that.
Hey, Ader!
I wish that McDonald's would just change everything about what they currently are.
I wish they'd go back to using fucking beef tallow in their fries. Because apparently, like, when they made their fries with beef tallow, they were really good, and I don't think I ever experienced those, because I think they stopped doing that in, like, the 80s.
I want just, like... I want old McDonald. I want them to put cocaine back into the put the cocaine back in the Coca-Cola.
Yo, it's Ader.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's hanging out.
I mean, it's fitting that they would have Android 8 in the Androids arc, right?
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I actually really like a lot of the side quests, because, like, part of what I really love about this game is just exploring the Dragon Ball world. Because this is the first game that you really get to do that, I feel.
Yeah.
McNaldo's? Yeah, there you go. Why won't you listen to me? Shut the hell up! What's wrong with selling dinosaur fangs, huh? Don't even think about trying to stop us.
Excuse me?
It's not nice to kill dinosaurs for money. Not nice.
Yeah, you're right.
What's that got to do with anything? There aren't many dinosaurs in this area left anymore. People like you are killing too many of them. What? Yeah, and what's it to you? Sometimes you have to kill dinosaurs to survive for food. But killing for money is wrong. It's not fair. Like we give a crap about that. Besides, your belly aching's not going to do anything. Yeah, we already sent out our hunter robots. They're probably slaughtering a bunch of the dinosaurs as we speak. And not just the men, but the women and the children!
I don't think this is accurate.
No, that is not good. Poachers, huh? How horrible.
Did you happen to hear that the next Pokemon game is actually coming out next year, so they're finally done rushing these things?
Oh, okay.
Fully?
Don't worry, I'll take care of the hunter robots. Huh? Oh, who are you? Forgive me, but we'll have to save the introduction for later. Wait right here.
The game that's coming out is Pokemon Z. Turns out we are getting it a decade later.
Who the hell's that? Yeah, okay. Looks like there's not a lot of them. Or it looks like there is a lot of them. Whatever. Point is, kill the robots. That's what I gotta do. You know what'd be really funny? I'm preventing them from killing these dinosaurs. I'm just gonna kill the dinosaurs myself.
Oh. Rude.
Ah, that one didn't go down. That's weird. Yeah, I drained his health. I guess it won't let me actually kill them during this quest, because I can normally just kill dinosaurs for fun. Which would make, stopping the poachers from doing it really ironic,
Wait, it looks like its health is going down.
It did. It drained completely, and then it just still stood there. And just keeps walking.
Oh. The dinosaur's invincible. Dude, it'd be funny if after the quest it just dies. After you finish the quest.
What the heck kind of video is this I'm watching? I'm showing this to you. Especially right here.
It's not like that jackal guy again, right?
No.
Because that guy is a character.
No, I mean, we'll go back and watch that game again. That was funny.
I've watched a couple of his other videos, and he's always saying just horrible shit.
Yeah.
Like, he literally has a video called, Susan Wojcicki's faggot son is dead, and then he's, making fun of it, and it's like, Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
No, that guy was...
No, he's a fucking nut. He's unhinged. He's scary.
Have you guys ever thought to yourself, what does space sound like?
No, I've never thought that.
Wow.
How is this? I can't believe... I'm surprised this video's on YouTube.
Okay, so it's not one of the other BitChute things. Okay. But, Spencer, have you ever watched Harmful Opinions?
Harmful Opinions?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched Harmful Opinions.
I've been binging a lot of his content recently and watching his new stuff, too. There was one where he was interviewing this guy, and they were talking about kiwi farms. And the guy said something about how kiwi farms caused, the suicide of, 5 people. And he's like, 5? A multi-kill.
Dude, I remember watching him way back. Look at this guy. You said you've been watching his old content?
I've been watching a lot of his new stuff, mostly. But I've watched some of his old stuff, too, recently.
Streaming hurts my soul. Dude, I forgot this guy existed. I should probably binge his stuff, too.
I don't understand this video, this fucking lion is getting the absolute shit Like, it's literally like a ragdoll in a video game getting kicked around by these buffalo. What is it?
Shoplifting is good. Cleopatra was black. Selling smut to kids. T&D pans race mixing.
Like, I'm pretty sure I saw some of his stuff back in the day, too, but I've recently started watching a lot of his stuff.
Mahjong is life.
He was also saying some retarded shit about global warming. But I just think it's crazy. Like, I think it's just funny the way it begins with an actual animal being fucking kicked around like a rag doll.
Hold on, let me see this. Where is it? You sent it in one of the servers?
I sent it in the chat for this thing.
Okay.
Amber Heard alone, I'm serious.
Alright, let's see here. Yeah, it is getting fucking ragdolled. Dude, Mufasa, no!
Untold story unfolds. Lions migrate north.
Oh, dude, he got fucking crippled.
Search of water due to global warming, facing thirst in the unforgiving.
Fucking AI voice. Like, it's not even a good AI voice. It's one of the really bad ones.
Yeah. It's like Grand Theft Auto 4 physics in the beginning. It's just flying. I just can't see him with like his broken leg. He's gonna die. It's his survival struggle. I'm pretty sure that thing's dead. I don't think an animal can get kicked around like that and live.
Hey, that should be all of them.
He's getting crazy. Why is this so funny?
Alright, since we were talking about verses earlier, do you think we'll win in a fight? Godzilla or Elon Musk?
Obviously, Elon Musk.
Who are you going?
Godzilla versus Elon Musk. Hello, let me pick up the thing, damn it.
Isn't
It's
it
broken!
so based how he's gonna plant? Isn't it based how he's gonna plant chips in our heads?
Who would win in a fight, Master Chief or Weird Al Yankovic?
Weird Al Yankovic, obviously. My B button's broken.
They look weak. No cause for concern. I'll win, you'll see. This is it. Too slow. This is it.
Since Spencer's here, should we watch something with him soon? Like something we're supposed to watch with him?
Maybe. Like The Boys or something?
Probably not, because it's past my bedtime already. I could comfortably stay up another hour, but that's not long enough to actually, watch anything.
What the fuck?
You know what? I would really like it if we got Coca-Cola in Smash. as a playable fighter. Your thoughts?
Hang on, I'm trying to fix something here.
I'm going to assume you didn't even hear what I said.
Coca-Cola and Smash, very funny. But right now, the game's not letting me interact with anything. And that's
that
a problem.
Sucks. Hey, and what I said was very funny.
Sure.
What is this? RP Brothers? Wait, what is this? Is RP Brothers a bot?
No. Why?
I was just wondering, just because their name.
He was talking in the chat a lot earlier.
Yeah, well, I was just wondering if it was Vosh. Vosh is one of the most confusing human beings I've ever come across. And then Vosh is strange, but Destiny is stranger.
Yeah, you gotta admit, that's a fucking weird take to say, because Vosh is obviously stranger.
Yeah. Vosh and tipsters are literally the modern day bronies? What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know, I ignored that one. I guess it's... I ignored that one. I guess it's saying bronies have a similar weird vibe, I don't know.
Rude. Bronies are just people with autism, just leave them alone.
No.
They're autisming. They're tisming all over the place.
Which one did I load?
Story recap. Android 20 awakens.
Okay, good. It's working
Android
now.
17 and 18, who then activates Android.
My
16,
apologies for the wait. I've destroyed all of the hunter robots.
Vegeta
you
challenges Android 18.
There's
to
no
a
way
fight.
you could pull
He's
that off.
ultimately
Those
proves
things
too
are
strong
ultra
for
high
him.
tech and cost 500,000 zenny a pop.
Tip. Keep
But
your
I'm not
eyes
getting
peeled.
any. Shut up. I'm not getting any readings from the robots, and they're not showing up on radar. What? Your move, creep. Damn you! Now you die! Hey, wait for me! Thank goodness the dinosaurs are safe now. Thank you very much.
So, is this quest just like Ader telling the poachers, no don't do it?
No need to thank me. It was no trouble at all. Yeah, he was saying, hey, don't kill those dinosaurs. And Trunks was like, what? There's hunter robots. I guess I'll stop them. Oh, I don't think I introduced myself. I'm Ader. Ader, nice to meet you, Ader. My name's Trunks. My name's kind of funny, right? But I like it. My friend Goku gave me this name. Goku's very strong. Goku? Wait, you know Goku? Oh, you know Goku too? Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. Oh, wow, that's great. Goku's my best friend. So you and Goku are friends. That means you and I are friends too. I guess it does. There's something, I don't know, a little strange about this guy. I like having more friends, and I have Goku to thank for making a new one. Me and Corbin literally watched the episode introducing Ader, or leading into him last night. Not last night, 2 nights ago. I will never forget you.
Rude.
Thanks, I will never forget you either. I'm so happy. I'm very much hope we can see each other again. Me too. I need to get stronger.
Story complete.
If I don't, then I'll have no way of protecting people like him from the androids. All right. No, but I need to do my best too. Because we're watching the Red Ribbon Army arc, and then because it leads in. I forgot that they build up Ader as this monster for the first few when they're first mentioning him, and he
Wait,
looks
you
a lot more
forgot that?
I forgot the extent.
That's something that's just a part of the character.
I knew he was supposedly a villain,
Android.
but I forgot that they built him up as monstrous when he's actually really kind-hearted.
No, that was a big thing that I remember because I was watching Dragon Ball for the first time with no spoilers whatsoever. That was one that I was just like, oh, I actually like that. I think that's fun that they build him up as such
Well,
a
here's
big,
the thing.
scary
It's
guy.
probably been like 9 years since I've watched the Red Ribbon Saga before, so maybe less.
You know, it's
maybe,
kinda
maybe
like,
maybe more like 8, but still.
Maybe it's kind of like how Asgore was built up to be big scary guy.
Yeah.
You know, there was a theory because he says that he's watering the golden flowers,
Yeah,
but
that
when
he's
he turns
pissing?
around, he doesn't have a. Yeah. So in Deltarune, when Asgore is watering the flowers, the sprite is called the sprite that has the watering can. By the way, clearly invisible. It says Asgore, not piss.
Nice.
So Toby Fox was just like, look, it's even in the code.
Oh wait,
He's
so
not
you
pissing
said
on
the other day
flowers.
when I was like not really in the mood to like talk about it. You said Deltarune. He's finished chapter 3, right? And he's working on chapter 4.
Chapter 4 and 5 are currently being worked on. They're in the debugging phase. No, they're not in the debugging phase. They're in the translating phase of part 3.
Someone else on YouTube is also live streaming this game right now. Okay.
Who cares?
But my stream's better, Andy. Because I'm sure that stream doesn't have the riveting commentary that we do.
So, Matt Pat did a theory that the final boss of Deltarune will be you.
I actually think it'll be Ralsei.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. You makes a lot of sense considering the end of chapter 2.
Yeah. But Ralsei definitely knows more than he's letting on.
Well, I'm not saying he doesn't.
Like when you beat Spamton Neo, like there's that scene like where Susie's like, "Chris, are you okay?" And then Ralsei's like, I'm sure they're fine. Don't worry about it." Like very dismissive.
Mm-hmm. What if Ralsei's just a red herring, though?
Could be.
Mm-hmm. Finish.
So you gotta admit though, like the insta wins are satisfying.
No.
Fuck.
The insta wins are gay. Just like me.
Can we watch something horror related today?
Sure.
Yeah, let's watch Predator.
You said you're gonna have to go to bed in a bit, so you wouldn't have time for
Yeah. I wouldn't have time for Predator, but watch it anyways. Dude, I like in the Predator when Arnie says put that cookie down.
Best scene, yeah. And then he says, "Who is your motherfucking daddy?" And what the fuck does he do?
Yeah, and then he puts his thumb up in the lava.
And then Trevor Phillips shows up and says, "My name's Trevor."
What's your name?
What's your name? Again, it's funny that Trevor Phillips starts out like the friendliest out of all those soundboards I used.
Yeah. Dr. Phil was so much more like mean off the bat than Trevor was.
You know, originally, Arnie, after hearing the I'll be back line, he pitched a different line, and the director was like, no, we're not doing that. That sounds dumb. And then that line is now iconic.
What line? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
The I'll be back line.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Alright, now I'm gonna kill the dinosaurs.
Rude. Don't kill the dinosaurs. They didn't deserve it.
Dinosaur, dinosaur, ancient enemy of man. You will pay
No, they're not.
for your destructive tendencies. You will pay.
No, that poor dinosaur.
I didn't get a kill him because I got interrupted. Because
At dinosaur enemies, remember stones.
Some robots came in and was like, "You stop beating up that dinosaur."
They're like, "Let that child alone."
If you look at Flintstones, we had dinosaurs as pets.
Yeah, dinosaurs were not the ancient enemy of man, clearly.
No, well, they enslaved us. Like, they had us as pets. Remember, Corbin? Dinosaurs is canon to life.
No.
Like, Earl Sinclair was real.
If that was canon to life, wouldn't we have been wiped out with the meteor at the end as well?
No.
There's no way we would have survived the meteor if we were around.
We went underground.
We went underground. Yeah, that'll just be
Also, you're also wrong. It's not. It's actually not a meteor in that show. It's an ice age.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a meteor?
Yeah, they freeze to death.
Huh. Well, what made the ice age happen?
Earl. It's like a commentary on like climate change and shit, because like Earl and his company are doing a bunch of shit just like fucking with the environment.
No, the poor dinosaur.
Mr. Freeze.
Robots, save that dinosaur. Mr. Freeze, yeah, you're right. No, the robots aren't saving. Oh, that poor dinosaur.
And the dinosaur
Did you get
empire
anything out
went
of killing
underground to get her. Yeah, meat.
Oh.
Here's the thing that's funny though. The
You
dinosaur.
ever wonder what T-Rex meat tastes like?
No, if it tastes anything like python jerky, I am completely not interested.
Dude, it probably tastes like chicken, right?
Because you know python jerky tastes terrible.
I have no idea, but it probably tastes like chicken, right?
Also, dinosaur, maybe. I would imagine it tastes more like reptile, which tastes nasty.
Why would you imagine it tastes more like reptile?
Because they're more similar to reptiles, like in like their build. Like I know that they're more closely related to birds, but like physiologically, they're much more reptile-like.
I don't think that's true, though. I think they are physiology way more closer to birds.
Okay, cool.
By like a lot.
Well, then we don't have any way to continue this conversation. Cool. Were dinosaurs not cold-blooded?
No, they were not. They were warm-blooded. Were you going to say anything after that?
That was just a genuine question.
Yeah, they were warm-blooded. They were thought to be cold-blooded for very long. I think they're actually even, like, it wasn't until, like, after Jurassic Park when we, like, learned that they were warm-blooded.
Well, that's how Jurassic Park 1 went from being considered super accurate to being considered not very accurate. It was a pretty short span of time.
Yeah.
But, like, legitimately, when Jurassic Park 1 came out, you know it was praised for being super accurate.
Well, I know that some things that were... I know that when it came out, there was also some things that people said that weren't accurate, like the fact
well, yeah,
that...
like Velociraptors didn't look like that, obviously. Those were,
well, Velociraptors are not that big, and no raptor would ever get that big.
Yeah, until they
and then
discovered the Utah Raptor.
2 years later, they discovered the Utah Raptor, which is actually bigger than the Velociraptors depicted in the movie.
What was the one that it was in Jurassic Park that they were more based on? It started with a D. I know that.
It was Deinonychus, but somebody was all like, Velociraptor sounds cooler, so we're calling them Velociraptor instead of Deinonychus.
That's funny.
Much energy in this.
Pause to default? This is not effective.
Let's see, and I think,
No cause for concern.
Come on.
You're better than I thought.
I wish I was gay so I could get some victim points. What are your thoughts?
Sure, why not? Homo.
Dude, eventually
Let's
the
eat some
currency
dinosaur
will be
meat.
victim points.
I can give you some victim points.
Yeah, give me some victim points, please. Victim points will be currency
I
one
like
day.
how
I'm trying to get some.
Raccoon literally just said, "Didn't we die?"
Dude, how did you have time to read that? Actually, I just saw it on stream. How did you at all was able to process that he said that?
I don't know.
Raccoon? Wait, it wouldn't make sense. Well, I guess it would because they would have all met each other in hell, right? Because I was about to say, I guess it wouldn't make sense if Raccoon actually processed the fact that they died, anyways. Because when he died, Goldo was the only one dead.
Yeah, but
then,
yeah, like you said, they would have
all
met
met
up in
at
hell.
hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trunks, let me introduce Goku's wife. This is Chi-Chi.
Huh? Who are you? I don't think I've seen you before.
Hey, Chi-Chi. Pleased to meet you.
Krillin, you're all right.
Dude, the way Raccoon unceremoniously dies too. Like,
well, and you
Goldo was like super flashy, and then like Raccoon just he just sort of just he gets punched and he
it's
dies.
interesting that Raccoon, like with Funimation, they made him fucking retarded.
You're the one that beat the android.
But like that's
I
like
don't
literally
like it.
the only version that did that.
Sorry, but we'll fill you in later.
I don't like retarded Raccoon.
What's going on?
Raccoon is my favorite Ginyu Force member, but I really do not like retarded Raccoon.
No, that's not good.
Hey, when I come over, if we have time, I really want to play that that Dragon Ball Pokemon game.
What's everyone
Okay.
doing here? Did something happen?
We'll tell you on the
Because I want to be a Raccoon specialist.
Who are you gonna
My
pick as
team
your
will have-
starter?
6 Raccoons.
Your 3 starter options are Gohan, Goku, and
Yeah,
Vegeta.
probably Gohan. Probably Gohan because he's the one I like the most out of those 3. Which
The Ocean
Gohan
Dub
is it though?
It's more fun this
It evolves. It starts as Kid Gohan.
It starts as Kid
We should
Gohan.
still
Okay.
have some kind of game plan.
Yeah, and then I think he evolves into Teen Gohan. Maybe actually, I'm not sure which one he is.
Goku's house is located in the
Because I chose Vegeta, so you know I started as Vegeta, evolved into Super Saiyan Vegeta, and then evolved into Majin Vegeta.
full of surprises.
And then if I get
His final
a
evolution is Majin.
no, because they added in 4th evolutions for Saiyans, that if you get the Ape Tail, which are like late game items that you would normally like get like the Rainbow Wing and stuff,
Is a complete waste of time.
those will give you, if you use the Ape Tail, that evolves you into Super Saiyan 4, which is the final evolution for any Saiyan.
Would that do it for Gohan as well?
Yeah, I think.
Huh.
I might be wrong. I might be wrong on that. Oh,
Maybe
look,
it makes
a
him
book.
evolve into Mystic Gohan. Whoa, a book? It's crazy.
I just said that because Corbin just republished a stream.
Yeah.
In the Ocean Dub record.
Anyways, have you
voiced by
guys
David
done
Kay,
your-
who did Megatron and Beast Wars? Yeah.
Have you guys done your review on Toe and So Long?
Not yet. I haven't read it yet.
You guys are working on it then?
I haven't read it yet, but I've skimmed it. Have you read it yet, Spencer?
Yeah.
How is it?
Oh, you know, it's pretty cool. It's you know, definitely for kids that may or may not have autism.
I think it's funny that that's the kind of comic he's writing, and then he's making like really obnoxious rap music.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder what kind of video game he's making. Like, are none of his art projects at all, like, synonymous? Like, they're all for different audiences?
Dude, I can't believe that he has the gall to make that kind of music, and then that fucking comic, and he's all like, as a real artist. Like, fucking, don't keep artists if you're that fucking bad at it.
Why don't I see
I don't agree with gatekeeping artists, like, at all. But definitely don't do it if you're that bad.
Well, it's not the gatekeeping I have a problem with, it's the appeal to authority.
Yeah. Why?
Like, you know what I mean? Like, as the only artist here...
What you could very easily say against that fucking argument, like, you know, the authority argument, is you just simply say, I made a book too. And then when they ask for it, just say, you know, you never published it.
That actually
That's
would be true.
not the point.
I've written several books. A lot of them are not finished, but I've never published any of them.
I'm a fucking writer when you count all the fucking shit I've done for D&D. But I wouldn't fucking, you know, I don't fucking publish it.
I still think it's funny, like, out of the pages I've read of Tone So Long, the part where he's like, what is this, some kind of 1984 Big Brother society?
Yeah, clearly meant for kids. The kid's not gonna fucking understand that.
And it's so, like, not subtle at all. Like, he could have just, like, taken inspiration from 1984, but literally he just was like, oh, is this 1984?
What are we, some kind of 1984?
Dude, that's my favorite line in the movie.
Do you know the exact location of the time machine?
1984 all over the place.
Dang, we couldn't do that. I wish we could do a live reading of his comic.
Yeah, no, he absolutely would not be okay with that. He would chip out.
I mean, if you do like a dub of it, like a fan dub of it, you can't really.
Andy, I am not going to stream this until 5 a.m. You're out of your mind.
You should stream until 5 a.m. though.
No, and well, you know what's funny is Andy's obsessed with how long my streams are, and then people are like, "Did you watch the whole thing?" And he's like, "Hell no."
Don't worry, Mom.
Yeah.
We're not going anywhere.
Fun fact: the T-Rex bone. Wait, hang on. Fun fact: the T-Rex bone was found with soft tissue and blood by Mary Schawitzer.
That means nothing.
A Jew? A Jew?
I was super into dinos as a kid. Yeah, get in line with everyone else, goddammit.
Right.
I write
sounded Jewish.
fanfics abridged. Oh, what sounded Jewish?
The name of the chick.
The last name.
Greg Finley of Robotech said writing is like I can't see the rest because the fucking heart is in the way.
I know. I hate that. And I always forget to disable. Like, there's no way to disable it when I'm streaming from my computer. I can only disable it if I'm doing it from my phone. It's really annoying. And then I forget to do it when I stream from my phone.
I'm gonna hit the heart button. I'm hearting.
You're hearting all over the place. You're like, it's hearting time.
Dude, it's appearing on the. It's on the stream. Look at it go.
By the way, you know that live made public
Party
again
day.
literally starts with me farting.
Okay, Corbin.
100.
Literally right in the beginning of the stream, I farted.
Thank you for sharing.
Cool.
Cool and neat.
Like shaving, if you don't do it every day, you're a bum? What? That's not a very good quote.
I rarely ever shave. My hair naturally grows the weird way it does. Like it just all like it
I
literally
think
like just
everyone's
naturally
a
grows.
bum then. According to that quote, everyone's a bum because I doubt there's anyone out there who shaves every day or writes every day. At the same time, I want to make sure that's clear. I doubt there's one person on the planet who does both every single day.
That's a weird thing to do.
There's gonna be days that you miss it, dude. For both. Absolutely.
Oh, I mean, like maybe once. Yeah, like it's like not every single day of your entire life. But I think most people do like shave like almost every day.
I basically never shave anymore ever since I grew the beard.
Yeah, but most people I think do shave like.
Yeah, but you gotta add in the writing part because this Greg Finley guy, he said that you're a bum if you don't write every day, which is retarded.
I mean, you're more of the. I mean, I think everybody also. I think most people do write, like not literally like write down like you know. Like, what does he even mean by that? Write every day. Like what?
Yeah,
Write story?
Get it.
You gotta be like Stephen King and do 6 pages a day.
Like, cause like if you don't like everybody writes something every day. Like everybody has to write something down every day. Like,
Wait a
what does it
fucking
mean?
second. Apparently a month ago, there was a film theory. This is... It says, Disney is making propaganda. Wake up, America.
That's not really a theory, that's just proof.
Yeah, that's awesome, though, that fucking Matt Pat hopped on that, right?
I would not expect
It was
that.
really. It's very dumb though.
Oh, is it?
Oh, I just saw another title of another video. It's okay to be mad at George R.R. Martin.
I'm pretty sure
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that one.
I'm so happy that I'm allowed to be mad at him now. Makes me feel better.
God damn it.
Isn't George R.R. Martin the guy who wrote Game of books?
Yeah,
or
yes.
movie?
A Song of Ice and Fire,
No,
yeah.
totally different guy. No,
Yeah.
Song of Ice and Fire was written by D&D.
I'm gonna read
Link the game.
I'm gonna.
Dude, I can't wait till D&D forget how to live.
I want to read Lord of the Rings, but I don't care at all to read any of the Fire and like Game of Thrones stuff.
Well, if it's never gonna fucking finish, why would you, right?
I've listened to a good chunk of the audiobook of the first Song of Ice and Fire book, you know, A Game of Thrones, but it's been a while and I haven't listened to all of it. I've only listened to like a couple of chapters.
Oh, that's actually this is a good hypothetical to ask. Can you beat Skyrim as Jesus? Your thoughts?
Goku remains at Kame House and continues his treatment for the heart virus. Bulma informs Trunks and Gohan of what appears to be another time machine. They rush there to investigate. That's what I think. I think Connor Roy was interested in politics at a very young age. That's a Succession reference.
Alright, so who do you think would win, Omni-Man or Superman?
Superman, obviously.
That's the real hype. You know what actually is the real question to ask? Who would win in a fight? One of every Pokemon or one of every stand? That's the real fun one to ask.
That one is actually difficult. you know, but then again, you factor in stands that are literally unkillable. Like Notorious.
Yeah,
DIG,
but
and...
Pokemon literally has God, so I feel like they could probably pull something out of their ass.
You think Superfly could beat it though?
Can
Superfly
beat who?
Like any Pokemon?
Can Superfly beat any Pokemon?
Yeah.
Well, here's the question about Superfly: can you destroy the tower?
I don't think so. What if you're you're outside of it, right? Like if you don't go into the stand?
Yeah. Not to mention, Superfly, if it's indestructible anyways, it can only trap one Pokemon.
Yeah.
And it would just trap them. So you gotta pick which Pokemon. And if Pokemon themselves are, they're pretty smart, they would probably pick, right? I mean, they would probably not even engage, but if they did engage, then they would probably pick, like, fucking Magikarp or Caterpie to be the one that, has to.
I like this is pretty accelerated. Like the Cells pod's already here.
Oh wow.
I guess to be fair, like Imperfect Cell's time machine is discovered not that long after 17 and 18 show up, right? So I guess that makes sense. But obviously this is a game, so the pacing is also much quicker than it is in the anime.
What?
Take a look inside.
Yeah?
What's this?
Dude, if I ever see Tim Allen in real life, I'm making that sound, and then we'll become instant friends.
I'm not sure.
That's exactly how it would go.
Some sort of egg.
Let me
He'll
be
be like,
Gohan
"What are you
already
doing
so I
later?"
can do those
He'll
side
make us some
quests I
coffee.
started. Let me fight the Ginyu Force in Nappa.
It's not just this egg that confuses me, though. Huh? I looked at the onboard panel and happened to see when this time machine left.
What do you mean? Obviously, it's from the same time as you, right?
Actually, it's from even further in the future. 3 years after I left.
3 years?
And that's not all.
It's crazy when you think about the Trunks saga, not the Trunks saga, the Android saga. How many timelines there has to be just for it to make sense? There's at least 4.
This thing arrived here
I gotta go to the bathroom.
before I did. What's going on?
He fucked off.
Why did this thing come here? I thought the reason the 2 androids, Goku, and the others fought were different. And the reason history had changed so much was because of my coming here. But it's possible. This thing might actually be the cause of all the changes. Wait.
Alright, what was I saying? I can't even fucking remember.
It's just, I was wondering what that
So
is.
dumb and gay.
Yeah, you sure are.
Thank you.
What is it? It's some sort of exoskeleton.
Big old cockroach exoskeleton Cell had.
Is it from some sort of
Cicada.
or something?
I bet that's what was
It's clearly based off a cicada, not a cockroach.
Right. It probably grew too big for its skin and then shed it.
But how did it end up in this time period? Either someone placed the egg in the time machine, or they came here carrying it.
Jesus Christ, what are you doing back there?
What, I was moving my keys on the table?
Oh, okay.
This too, right?
Yeah.
Then we.
So, what are your thoughts on the siege at Ruby Ridge?
Kame House, right? I'll call you
I do mix up the details with Waco, but I think on both cases I'm not on the Fed side.
What? That seems out of character.
Like, it's obvious on both cases that I'm not on the Fed side, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like I
Like,
said,
I'm not
that
gonna
seems out
lie,
of character.
my brain does kind of mix together details of both of them. I'd have to look into them both again to remember exactly the details of each. But I know that the Feds are in the wrong in both.
Oh look, you released a video 10 days ago. Why OG Dragon Ball is the best Dragon Ball? Obviously you're wrong, and people need to, you know, do a response. Hey, have you noticed my new name, by the way?
Yeah. I assume that's
Okay.
referring to the Dawn from Captain Marvel?
Yes, obviously the Dawn from Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Just as Kami had feared, a town that was near the exoskeleton was getting a taste of that terror.
Dawn, but not forgotten.
Made their way to the town to investigate.
It's always darkest just before the dawn.
Kami accepted his fate and prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice.
It seems my time has come. Time for me to provide my assistance as a warrior rather than a guardian. What Earth needs now is not a watchful eye from above, but a powerful new defender.
Then, around the same time, Piccolo,
Maybe at some point I will also make my hashtag I stand with Tone.
Tone?
Yeah, Tonald.
I've never heard you abbreviate it like that before.
No, but that's Tone is where we get Tonald.
Oh.
Because in his videos he says your fearless leader Tone Loke, which obviously Tone is short for Tonald. Everyone knows this.
I hope you're ready for this, Kami.
I'm about to fuse with Kami.
You're about to fuse with Kami? Jesus Christ. What would be your power level if you fused with Kami?
Stronger than anyone on Earth, currently in the real world. Goku and Tien once again face off in the World Tournament. Goku admits he's surprised by Tien's growth and then removes his shoes and some of his clothes. Tien is shocked to find the clothing Goku removed weighs over 220 pounds in total. Realizing that Goku has been fighting with weighted clothing the whole time, Tien laughs with delight, excited about the promising fight ahead.
Is this just like a story about Dragon Ball that they just have sometimes?
So yeah, you can find what are called memorial pieces that are like little references to the original series.
Because they don't adapt it at all here, right?
Right. Dragon Ball? No, it's just Z. But
Why
there's a
do
ton
all the
of...
games just do Z? It's so annoying.
I agree, and that's why I was actually originally reluctant to play this one when it came out. But then I bought it real cheap, and now I'm playing it. It's actually becoming one of my favorites, just because you can explore the world. It actually has a ton of callbacks to original Dragon Ball, like the Pilaf gang, and like a bunch of the characters and stuff with the side quests. Plus, like I said, it's so far been the most accurate at adapting the anime, although, again, this arc has been the most glaring issue with that.
Yeah, they every fucking Dragon Ball game, they adapt Z, and then maybe you'll get a fucking DLC later that adapts Super or GT.
Yeah.
Just fucking ignore Dragon Ball. It's so annoying.
Yeah, I know. Especially, like, there's like 2 Dragon Ball games I can think of. There's one on NES, well, technically Famicom. The NES version that came out in the US actually removes any reference to Dragon Ball and changes it to its own thing. And then then the other one is on the Wii U, or sorry, not the Wii U, the Wii, Revenge of King Piccolo.
Well, there's another one, because the only Dragon Ball game that I've ever played other than Fighter Z is a Dragon Ball game that's on the DS.
Right, okay, yeah, I think I've heard of that one.
It's literally just the whole story again, and I was actually playing it before I got too far into the original. So when Goku fights that ninja really early on,
Murasaki?
Yeah, and he just, like, kind of destroys him pretty easily. Like, he's not even a threat to him whatsoever. I was always, like, really, like, surprised by that, because in the game, he's, like, a really, really hard fight.
Okay. Well, Goku does struggle with him later on when the 5 of them attack.
Truly the time for this fusion. Should we not observe
The DB Advanced Adventure was pretty good on GBA.
Oh, come on. Whatever foe stands before us, we will defeat it. It's that simple.
I see.
You watch Super Kid? No, nobody watched Super Kid.
What the hell is that?
Once we merge,
Give me a minute, I'll pull something out of my ass.
well, what of your resolve now?
Alright, you're right.
What did Kami just say? So the Dragon Ball is not an issue. What is he talking about?
What the fuck is this? A young space warrior and his cohorts battle a large monster with supernatural powers. Let's see, what is its ratings on IMDb? 3.6? Oh god.
Is not the right time.
No.
Oh my god, this takes place in the distant future. No, sorry. Yeah, in the very distant future of 2023.
The Dragon Balls will be lost. Well, what of your resolve now?
Good point.
Then,
No.
then, once
We'll
we
just have Dende make new ones. Come on.
The Dragon Balls aren't an issue.
They don't know that that's an option.
Now, I'll be killed. You'll disappear, and the Dragon Balls disappear too. They're gone either
Poo-poo.
way. So, we need to send...
But anyway, so yeah, in the year of 2023, hurrying for a scoop, Bunju, a very active girl reporter, meets Gokdari and his super kids who specialize in arresting space criminals.
This sounds awful.
The Gokdari group consists of the best space warriors.
What is this Dragon Ball looking ripoff shit? I'm looking at an image of it now, like... Like, that kid's clearly just got on, like, Goku's gi.
Yeah.
and my vast knowledge. Once on the surface, head to Ginger Town. There's a monster there.
Dude, I really enjoy that it takes place in the distant future of 2023. It gives me the vibes, you know, fucking Metal Gear Solid, the distant future of 2005.
Oh, yeah.
Their job is to do good by getting rid of any space racial... Wait, what? Any space racial?
Space racial? Like, that's the end of the sentence?
Yeah, that's literally the end of the sentence.
What are my thoughts on your OCs? They're generic furry trash, which is why I didn't respond to them when you posted them in the Discord. But since you keep pressing for my opinion, there you go. I'm not the guy you want to share your OCs and ask about.
Anyways, sorry, so their job is to do good by getting rid of any space racial. At the right moment, they arrest a space monster named Wong Dachi and another criminal by locking them in a mysterious golden stick, which is wildly reported by Oinji.
Golden stick?
Oinju. Yes.
That's just funny to me. Someone or
1 month
something
later...
appeared... Okay, go ahead. I'll let you go before I read the actual plot.
1 month later, a police chief and an inspector visits Gokdari.
Chisu, it's not that I don't even like your thick edits. Nobody likes your thick edits.
And asks them to arrest They're
based on a Monojaku and Megami? Yeah, but they got fucking weird rabbit shit, and they're like...
Judogwi.
Like, dude, I am not the guy you want to be like, oh, what do you think of my OCs? I'm going to be hypercritical and be like, this is fucking cringe.
Looks like someone wants to die. Feels weird to be
like, I'm not the guy. I'm not capable of being the guy.
Kind of feels right.
I have a guy, no, I don't.
So, Dojagwe, the most violent criminal in space. A 90-foot tall monster resembling an elephant. This monster is a very violent offender.
Is that a golden dinosaur? No, it's not. Okay.
Carrying a strong Energizer bead and equipped with supernatural powers. The police offer a ward on this offender's head. Gokdari and his super kids leave for the Skull Planet, where Jodagwe lives. The fucking Skull Planet. They face a lot of danger and difficulties in fighting this monster because of his supernatural powers. They are joined by another warrior, Mao. He makes an Energizer bead out of Jodagwe and lets it explode by itself. What does that mean?
Goku returns to the village with his new friend Android 8, who Goku calls Aider, after having destroyed the Red Ribbon Army's muscle power. The village leader takes a liking to Aider and offers him a place in his home. Aider, concerned about the bomb inside of himself, politely declines. Goku and Suno visit Dr. Flap, who lives outside the outskirts of the village, to see if he can remove the bomb in Aider. That's what I think of that.
Oh my fucking god. Dude, the ending. So, they did all that for a reward, right? Just to show off how good they are. Gokdari and his super kids return to Earth and donate their rewards to an orphanage.
But then the super dinosaur was toast, but you know what? He wasn't.
You know what the tags that IMDb thought in the film? Just so, for people looking up when they want a specific kind of film. We have sleeping on the job, flying car, and hover car.
Nice. That's really all you need.
Yeah.
Someone,
Christ, are you okay?
Someone or something appears to have come to this time period using a rundown time machine. In order to confront the unknown menace, Piccolo resolves to merge with Kame.
Alright, well, I'm gonna call it here. I should get to bed.
Okay.
Bye-bye!
This thing that's killing all these people.
Let me do this one more side quest and then we can do something else, Corbin.
I came back because I wanted to make sure I said bye, YouTube.
Okay. Ah, it's these people again. Now, where could it be? I'm quite famished. What are you two doing here? Oh? Look, I'll cut straight to the point. If you know what's good for you, you'll leave this place. Would you happen to be an Earthling?
Yep.
Oh my, the people here are green as well. Do your ears not work or something? I told you to get the hell out of here. We just arrived on this planet. They're not exactly the listening type, are they? Just who the hell are you two, anyway? Ha ha ha, we're tourists. Filthy rich tourists, that is. Oh ho ho! We've come here to taste some of your planet's delicacies. We're lucky we happened to meet you. Would you be willing to show us around? Not a chance. There's a monster in this area. I'm here to hunt it down and exterminate it. Oh ho ho, that's it? That's what we've come here for. What? That's right, we'd love to dine on that monster. You want to eat it? Oh, you Earthlings don't eat it? What a waste. It's surprisingly delicious. It is. Tisk, tisk, tisk. It must be quite embarrassing for you to live on Earth and not know the taste of a dinosaur, or Durosaurus, rather. Durosaurus? Isn't that the monster you're after, a Durosaurus? It's a monster that can be found only here on Earth. It's one of the rarest dinosaurs in existence. We hear its tail meat is simply to die for. A dinosaur, huh? Looks like we've got two completely different monsters. Anyway, you two are going to have to save your little sightseeing trip for another time. It's too dangerous here. Oh, that's a real shame. I guess we'll go looking for a Durosaurus on our own then. Come again? Ha ha ha, we've traveled a great deal to come here to Earth, so we simply must eat that monster. You needn't worry, Earthling. You may fear the beast, but we are seasoned travelers. We can handle it. Idiots, if I don't do something, these clowns are going to get themselves killed. Close encounters of the troublesome kind. Okay. Damn it, I'd better help them. What's that now? I'm saying I'll find the Durosaurus meat for you. Oh, you will? Earthlings sure are friendly folk. Just stay here and wait until I get back, got it? Oh ho ho, don't worry, we'll wait. According to our radar, you should find a Durosaurus a little southeast of here. Of course, it's a wild animal, so it probably won't just stay in one place. Okay, got it. Probably the Central Plains. Is the dinosaur near where we fought the androids 19 and 20?
Be careful of that. Be careful of that. Demon gods are very dangerous.
What are you talking about?
He's talking about, he's like saying this thing that Oligos for saying, like, I named my OC's ball and a start I don't know how you say that one. He was like, I'd be careful of that. Their gods are dangerous.
Dinosaur, more like die-nosaur.
Do you want to watch something still? Like, we can,
Yeah, like I said, Corbin,
oh, yeah.
I told you I was going to do one more side quest and then we'll watch something.
Oh, yeah.
Did you not catch it when I said that?
I don't know when you said it.
Like, I don't know, 5 minutes ago, maybe, at the most? Like, right...
I was off.
Okay, yeah, so it was, like, not that long before you said the demons thing that you were reading from Chisu.
Oh, okay.
That ought to get these
So,
two
yeah,
leave.
you want to watch Hellraiser?
I don't know. I don't think I have that movie. Is it on anything?
I mean, it's on Amazon. I think all the Hellraiser movies are on Amazon.
There you are. You two are proving to be a real pain. You know that? Oh, now, calm down. It's not good for your health to be so angry. Shut up! A Freeze Force soldier. It's just one thing after another, isn't it? Did you say Freeze Force? How do you know about the Freeze Force? Look, I've got enough pains in the ass to deal with, so I'm just gonna blow you away.
He's gonna blow him? My name is Lou Paloma. Blow me.
you're beyond weak even for a Frieza Force soldier. Why'd you even join? Wait, I'm not a Frieza Force soldier anymore.
What?
I've given up on that life to do what I really love, be a galactic travel guide. The name is Maloney. Nice to meet you. Galactic travel guide? Then what's the Frieza Force uniform? Oh, well, it's got its perks. For starters, people usually leave me alone if they see I'm wearing it. You honestly think I'm buying this crap? Oh, he's telling the truth, Earthling. Mr. Maloney is our personal travel guide. See what I tell you. I was just giving them a hard time earlier for wandering off. How did I get roped up in this mess with you clowns? But yeah, if it weren't for these two, I would have been blown to bits when Namek exploded. I was gonna return to base after that, but since Lord Frieza was done in, I had no job to go back to. I was always more of a foodie than a fighter anyway, so I decided to introduce travelers to the amazing dishes of the universe. I see. Hey, you're a Namekian, aren't you? We are on Earth, right? Relax, you're on Earth. I just happen to be a Namekian that lives here. Huh, that's kind of confusing, but whatever. Wait, you brought back some Durosaurus meat earlier, right? Yeah, the couple asked me to. They took it right out of my hands. That's what I thought. I've been dying to sink my teeth into some of that. I figured I'd snag a taste for myself while showing the tourists around. I hear it's the juiciest, most succulent meat you'll ever eat. Huh. Well, you're fresh out of luck there. That really hit the spot. It was just as mouth-watering as we heard. I didn't think we'd end up eating it all in one sitting. What, you ate all of it? Yeah, it was fantastic. Did you eat it raw? Of course, cooking removes some of the meat's natural flavor. Wow. You guys are unbelievable. I wanted to try some of it. So, Mr. Maloney, where are we going for the next delicacy on our culinary course? I would love to try something sweet next. I can't get through to you, can I? Being a guide looks like a real pain. Off to the next planet! This is so exciting, dear. Yeah, I guess we could stop by Planet Yardrat and try the sweet potatoes. Oh, potatoes, how lovely. Haha, thank goodness we hired a food expert like you. I get the feeling they caused you a lot of trouble too. Here, you can have this. Hey boy, take this!
Bye!
Mr. Maloney, we should be off now. Hold your horses, guys. Don't you dare leave without me. You'll be sorry if you do. I can't wait. Not entirely sure what's going on, but it does look like this settle things. Oh well, I hope it does.
Minerva Mink, what the heck is that?
That's a character from Animaniacs. She exclusively existed as, like, furry bait. Kind of like Lola Bunny.
No. She was like, what about Minerva Mink?
Right, and I was telling you that's what Minerva Mink is.
Yeah, I was looking it up and I was like, no, that's not even like hot. That just looks like